All right. Watch party time.
Right here in the form of real.
Who's playing who? Is this the finals?
So, Shotgun Shogun Zen.
Interesting.
Is this the finals?
Both players. They're
is
good.
right.
You know, we saw in the previous tournament days that anybody that matched up against Shogun and Kraus, you know, they
Boomer.
You know, they seem good at first, but
Boomers,
then
right?
Shogun and Kraus pull through in the end.
Versus?
Like, don't worry, I got this, and they take
Boomers
the win.
versus who?
So we'll see if they can pull that off today and who comes out the winner.
Boomers versus who?
And now, judging by the most picks and most pre-bans,
Boomers versus Must.
Young might be a real contested ban.
Okay, let's make a 10-minute, 15-minute wager. It's gonna be a long one. Okay. 15-minute wager. Boomers versus Must.
Shotgun Shogun, if target banning, will probably target ban that Hua Young.
Yeah, and for both, since we do see that they both hit the Conqueror Lilius, maybe we won't see.
The real question is
today.
why do you not
As we noticed in the previous tournament days,
it has
we
to
see
be
that both players
over
kind
many
of
days.
play second
I don't have time for that.
So we might see some slower matches on their side.
Like I'm only here because you guys keep bugging me about it over
kind of
other like many E7 streams
so
to do watch party, and then I couldn't wake up for
RNG.
like 4 times.
With that though, too, we'll be moving on to the second match of the day.
It's not easy to be up on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, 4 weeks in a row.
Now, these
Plus, to take part in this, you have to fill up a form. I don't like forms. Anyway,
the lesser match side, which I don't know. It always proves to me
today
like,
is the finals. Boomers versus
we did just have a recent
Musketeers.
So maybe
they're stalling right now. They're stalling. How long is this event? It's just this, and then nothing else. There's no 3rd and 4th place bullshit, right? Because they're fucking losers anyway. Right? We're not gonna see any 3rd and 4th place matches, right? It's only who's the winner, right? I think. So it's probably just an hour. I'm gonna eat a hamburger.
Full aggro, maybe he'll adapt and
take
play
a while.
with the second turn, you know, standard as well. We'll see.
And now moving on into the leader match here, Elf Mage versus Kana. The one.
You know, guys, I have talked too much. I've talked too much in my career. Like, I have a serious jaw injury. You know how I know I have a serious jaw injury?
Yeah, very interesting. Because we see the non-cleaver cleave the cleaver.
Like bite into stuff.
That usually doesn't happen, but I guess by 3% twice,
crunching.
Elf Mage pulled through. So
against
I don't know if Kana still wants to take the risk and still try to
cartilage, whatever it is that connects the jaw,
and go standard because that usually tends to be the safe route,
right?
Especially
like
during
stuff,
finals when there's a lot at stake here. Maybe he wants
the
to
bone
play
is crunching against the other bone.
Trying to win some Skystones for his community, especially. And on
I
the
gotta
side
go
of
see
Kana,
a doctor for that.
His interview yesterday, he did say that
probably gotta have like some
although he's fast and
fake
he thinks that the
thing put in there.
That he will
so I can eat steak again. I don't know.
For this
TMJ, I have no idea what TMJ is.
Pretty much play style against him, and so we'll probably end up seeing how it is, or he could bamboozle us for all we know, right?
Yeah, and based on what we see with Elf Mage's win rate, he's basically the raid boss. And with every tournament day we've seen so far, Elf Mage is a really difficult player to beat. So we'll see if Kana can pull through and do what it takes to carry his team on his back today.
I agree, and I really can't wait to see these matches when they get underway. But we'll be just tuning into them in just a bit with this first match of Shotgun Shogun versus Kraus. And honestly,
is that a Mac's burger? Yeah, it's hamburger.
One of the most picked up
it's the cheapest burger in McDonald's.
We'll see it right here. Of who will they be?
It's like $2.
All right.
And there you go. Like I said,
wow.
The Hawaiian
straight up. It's already started.
And no homeless
So it's a best of 5, right?
They just got rid of him right off the bat.
Yeah, pretty early at that point, right?
Yeah, so I guess knowing that both players play standard, play the slower route, they know that he is a great unit for playing standard, so they just both get rid of him right away. And now from Shogun's side, we see 2 units that tend to be faster, so at this point maybe Shogun's going to be playing aggro. And of course, with this draft right now, it looks really solid into Kraus with the LQC into the A-Ravi, plus the attack buff and the vigor from the C. Lilius and DN.
Yeah, I'm really liking the picks on both ends so far. Playing a little bit faster, trying to put the pressure on with this timer, right? Like, even though it is quite a bit of time at 60 minutes, you guys get a minute to choose. I feel like every time it's a lot faster than I think.
Yeah, and as we've seen in yesterday's matches, there's been quite a
Why
bit
is LQC so popular?
picks. And we've seen so far that these A-Ross buffs have been proving to be really great. It's more
LQC's in almost every game.
Active Trozette.
Because of A-Ravi?
We still see the Trozette
because people are drafting A-Ravi?
on Kraus' side, so he's really tanking it up here. It's a little dangerous though, because it looks like it's a protects the 1 DPS comp right now with the 2
Why don't you just ban A-Ravi?
Well.
You know?
So
why are they banning Poyam
instead of A-Ravi? He picks up as his last pick here.
Ooh, very smart from Shogun's side. Knowing that he's going to be playing
Shogun is a better draft here.
On the more so,
way better draft here. Look at that.
Pick here because it's not going to be any reach, and even if it is,
it's such a bad draft because it puts you at such a disadvantage.
Kind of forced into picking an AOE unit here.
Yeah,
such
I think
a bad
for
draft
sure
here.
This is
really
going
bad
to
draft.
be a Bellion ban
for
Kraus' side.
None of the units address the. He's going to ban Landy.
Oh,
it is just straight up a Landy ban. Straight up.
It's most likely it's going to be a Landy ban because we have a lot
of. He already lost because the first 4 units already decided straight.
Lilius and the Kraus.
Right. 3 supports 1 DPS.
So for Kraus' side, it might be a Steny
You've
ban
officially
too,
decided to
nothing
fuck yourself,
on his
right?
side that's gonna be able to reach
when you
that
pick 3
Steny,
supports,
knowing that
1
the
DPS,
lady's most
you already
likely
fucked
gonna be the
yourself.
one to be banned.
And there we go, playing.
And there it is.
Playing this draft perfectly, both end up banning that 5th.
So like his only hope here,
in this case,
his only hope here is somehow to kill LQC. Somehow.
That
somehow to kill LQC. I don't think he can. I don't think he can kill LQC.
Again, we do have a lot of protection from those 2 knights, especially with the A-Ross buffs and the Ruel to revive. So even if the LQC nukes, we're gonna have to fight that A-Ravi twice.
And here we go, going in, DM putting up all her buffs.
Even with the revive, I don't think he can survive the LQC.
So many buffs on the side of Shaka Shogun already.
Defense buff, anti-crit buff.
Alright, so what do we do here?
Barriers.
Provoke. It looks like there's not a lot of F-res on that Ruel, seeing that she got attack broken.
Yeah, it could prove to be pretty a thing that you look forward to, especially knowing that you could.
I'm not playing this tournament.
Yeah, and with the provoke on the A-Ras, it looks like he's gonna delay that defense buff, so we can try to get some early damage on the A-Ravi there.
So he's choosing to ignore LQC here. He's choosing to ignore LQC and focus on the end first. I mean, if you're going long, that's a good idea because the end buffs are so annoying, right?
Unfortunately, it didn't push back the A-Ras.
The end buff is so annoying.
We get this
so I think that's the right move.
Push up the
but I mean, if this kills, he's done. If this kills, like if this doesn't kill, maybe there's a chance. But if this kills,
you have the
if this actually kills A-Ravi, nope, he's going for.
Oh, it's a proof of valor, Trozette.
And still dying. Holy crap, such big damage.
A lot of splash damage into the A-Ras too. Assuming that's a Arius A-Ras, he had to take a lot of damage.
But it doesn't matter who he goes on, as long as he goes on a dark target, right?
From the side of Team
as long as he goes on a dark target, it doesn't matter who he goes on.
Just to show us, bye-bye to your unit. Although
I think as far as the team comps go, Shogun has a lot more tempo on his side just because the LQC is going to be the
Trozette plus A-Ras barrier is too strong to one-shot? Yeah, I still don't know how the A-Ras barrier works. If you one-shot the person, will the barrier kick in?
Get more damage.
As in, does the barrier kick in before the damage or after the damage?
To pull through and pick this up.
Like, does the barrier kick in before or after the damage?
Kraus going for the mitigation side is just having that double revive position with this Ruel and this A-Ravi, right?
Now we have to come to the kind of the decision making, like what is this Ruel gonna do? Is she
I need to test it out.
Is she gonna bring back the Trozette? What
it kicks in after the damage?
It's really rough currently. It's almost time to make that decision.
He has to go for the defense break on LQC. That's his only play. Like I don't think there's any other play. You have to defense break LQC whenever you can. Try to defense break her. That's the only way. Because
we have no souls.
If you can kill this LQC, you win, right? If he can kill LQC, he just wins. He has 2 chances to kill. Because there is a Royal Revive.
Looks like they're chunking him down, so there's gonna be no more protection.
This LQC is pretty squishy though, if you look at that, right? It's pretty squishy. Like, the moment she loses, she gets defense broken by Aras. If she gets defense broken by Aras, then Aras is gonna clap it.
Either the Aravi or the Aravi, this Chozette or on this Aras.
I'm gonna try out the new arena mode. Whenever the trial period is over, I'll play that.
And it looks like we bring back the Chozette.
I don't know, man. Do you think it's worth it to bring back the Chozette? I guess since there's nothing to do for Royale, right? No one's really gonna die so quickly. No one's dying right now.
Barrier protections for the Aravi. No S2.
Since no one's dying right now, I guess you can just use it anyway.
I feel like at that point you're gonna be losing out on a little bit of the tempo.
It looks like this pushes up the Aravi maybe, just to get some more buffs on her for protection. Oh, the Aras. Okay, the one unit that's gonna.
Okay, he's gonna try to defense break here, right? That's why he did that. He's gonna try for the defense break.
Still taking at least one.
But he's gonna strip the anti-crit only. He's only gonna strip anti-crit at this point. Because the left buff is anti-crit. You see that? You see that, guys? You look at how the buffs are in different order for every character. So on your turn, when you try to strip, you'll strip the leftmost buff. And the buff order changes. It keeps changing. For those who don't know, if you only strip a single buff, you will strip the leftmost buff. Right? And as different persons take the turn, you'll see like the buffs have different places.
LQC S3 nuke on the Chozette again after this Aras is gone?
Oh, I could see that because it's just gonna nuke and then the splash.
See, right now is when the Aras.
We revive him just to get him nuked.
Right now is when the Aras wants to do it. But he's dead. But he's dead. So now he lost the ability to defense break.
Doesn't matter because it completely kills him.
Buff OP.
So now there's no way to kill this LQC.
A big shield going straight to Ross's face and killing him.
I think he just goes the end right now.
I don't know if that's
I think he just goes the end.
Do anything just because she is attacked down, and there's just too much protection for the LQC right now.
At this point, I think he just goes the end.
The mitigation. She has the barrier. She has the defense buff plus the vigor. I think at this point, this LQC is looking like the raid boss now.
Yeah, and just right now, slowly, I feel like Ross is slowly losing his edge in this game, and unfortunately, it might be time.
I think that's it for Aravi.
Soul burning his S3, and like you said, he has so many souls on him, right? And Frenzy 4
man,
just completely.
That killed 2 units right off the bat. That's a lot of damage from the LQC.
Yeah, but it was kind of decided in the draft, right? Like that was a really bad draft from the player on the right, Kraus or something, right? A really bad draft.
Oh man, that was so much damage, killing 2 units right away. LQC
like Aravi is strong, but come on, man, you can't possibly think that one Aravi can deal with either LQC with all that protection or S10A. See, when you draft Aravi, right, or when you draft Huayang, you really can't afford to draft another single target DPS unless that single target DPS is S10A. You see what I mean? Because S10A exists, right? So if you draft a single target DPS, you can't draft another single target DPS.
Alright, now what do we see for these next set of
or put yourself in a position where you're only left with a single target DPS.
Or is Kraus gonna play differently and say, I'm not gonna use these dark units anymore?
I don't know, we'll see. It's a good.
You would have swung for the fences when he had Ross S2 and Ravi SU lined up. But the reason why he didn't do it was because the immunity buff could not be stripped. So that's why he went for the default attack to strip one buff away first.
First pick here, and yeah, like you said before, right? This A-Ross throughout this time after the balance has been seeing a lot of play.
Now we also see the first pick Deanna Kraus side, very reliable opener. But now we have that pickup on the C Lilius. You kind of, in response to a Deanna.
Dude, why are these both of these players like fucking? Do they only drop units with 20k HP or something?
And we see that in the form of Pillis.
Like if the unit doesn't have 20k HP or 2000 defense, they don't draft it.
double dual attackers on the other side, so yeah.
Yeah, Pillis and the Cermia are both really good picks into the Celilius, but now we see the pickup on the Amaru, which is very good into Cermia, assuming she lands her seal. But even if she does, we still have 2 cleanses from the Pillis and the DN.
Ooh, but also the protect comp in the form of Spectre.
Like if I was playing here, right? This would be my first pick.
Yeah,
like fuck it, just pick S10 first, right? And then fucking Ran or whatever. Or pick a damage dealer first. They pick like fucking everything with so much HP.
Not land any debuff, so that will keep proccing the Rowena to keep the team alive.
And we'll see what ends up rounding it off.
Okay, do you think he bans Belian here? I think he bans Belian here.
Yeah, not a bad pick either. Landy's
I think he bans Belian here.
To all the buffs that Kraus is gonna be getting as well.
I think Shogun bans Belian.
Lots of anti-crit, more shields and attack buff as well. Hopefully being able to burn it even with 2 of the mages on his side, right?
Ruana is a bad pick?
Really
no, it's kind of okay.
I think the Landy ban is good.
It's kind of okay.
Also
but Shogun banned it though. I would have loved to see this one in there. But he banned it because he had Amaru and this thing, right? But now he needs to seal Lionheart.
We don't have immunity buff, so
he needs to seal Lionheart.
Amaru has a good chance of wrecking here, assuming her seal debuffs go through.
I think this Belian's gonna just wipe the table. She's just gonna kill everything.
Right now, once again,
I think Belian kills everything here. I mean, if it was my Belian, it would kill everything.
Buffs, getting ready to go, just adding to her turn cycling.
And we saw this DN. Surprisingly, this DN's faster than that Celilius. That Frenzy buff OP. Unfortunately, we see the attack down on her, so I guess that DN may not have as much effort. But she did resist that pushback.
Yeah. Both the pushback and provoke being unfortunately missed on this end, but are we gonna see the defense break?
Dude, what is the chance for Ross to defense break? What is the chance of that? I've never, like, it's so rare that Ross defense breaks. It's a skill with a cooldown. And it's 60%.
I mean, even
it's a skill with a cooldown, man. Come on.
Nope, now you don't need
like, buff it to 100%, right?
Doing its job, surprisingly.
Still might use it though in this case, just to get the attack buff off, the attack break off of this belly.
Do we actually care about that?
Does Pillis grant immunity? Yes or no?
Care about having attack down on? Oh, we got the provoke.
And
no seal.
Oh my god, the dual attack. Into the S2 with no seal.
The proc.
Oh man.
With the proc.
Okay, this should kill though. Right?
The Fairy Tilt on every artifact as well.
But Lion plus Lionheart should kill everything here.
Buff up here for the belly
right?
And maybe provokes.
But Lion plus Lionheart should kill everything. Everything should die here.
Now we rip this Cermia here. How much damage does she do?
Yep.
That is some pretty good
okay, it killed S10 at least.
Where do we go with this?
So all he has to do is just kill Archdemon and it's over.
I mean,
he kills Archdemon and it's over. Why would you not attack Archdemon?
I think the safer play here for Shogun may have been to just
you should just attack Archdemon.
S3, get that
let him counter,
for his whole
right?
team, because unfortunately he didn't get that stun on the surface.
Because you have a cleanse from the end coming.
A lot of damage there, and that just got rid of the stunning right away.
What? He didn't want to proc A-Rush you? At some point, he's gonna proc it, no?
Yeah, so now we just have to
at
see
some
if
point.
this Amaru is gonna proc any more seals and do her job. Oh, and we got a seal. Okay. But unfortunately, that procs.
Alright, this one should kill, right? So the next LHC attack should kill.
Cermia again. And we got the Pillis proc, so everyone got that free defense buff.
Oh, and an Elbrus on top. Oh no.
But we also do have the full stacks on that Amaru, so if she...
Maru is provoked though, she's not gonna survive this turn.
So if she can't take a turn, there could be a possible turnaround with all those burns, possible defense breaks. We'll see if she takes a turn.
Does Aras have S2? If he does...
I think we need a defense buff here. Get a defense buff, protect the
okay.
Hope she lives through the Cermia.
I don't think she lives though.
If this
I don't think she lives though.
Maru clean it up with her S3.
And from now we're gonna see the burn.
What is this? What does this do?
Are we gonna see the provoke? Nope, he
Oh,
resists the provoke.
Dude, if she puts blind debuff on the thing,
she's woke. She's woke. Eyes are open.
it didn't. It didn't.
That Pillis is almost dead. Does she live through the Surmia S3?
I don't think so. Yeah, it's definitely gonna do enough damage.
Oh wow.
Well, this whole team is still living.
That Arius is keeping her alive. Unfortunately, that.
But Lion kills though. But Lion kills though.
Yeah.
She just dies here.
Yeah, unfortunately,
She was
still
about
not
to
being able
go
to take its
next.
Oh,
So
that's
that
so
was
unfortunate.
very unfortunate on Shogun's end. I think in hindsight, if he played it differently in the beginning there and with the S3 played it safer, tried to not proc that Surmia.
A-Rush shield procs only if you do more than 30% of the target's health. Yeah, but does it proc before the damage is done or after damage is done? That's what I want to find out. Because if it procs after the damage is done, right? And you just one-shot that unit before the shield comes in.
But now we see
Which is possible with, like, I don't know, Straze or Watchashuri, right? It is after damage, but before extra damage, like your Beerus Tooth. Ah, okay.
Even for both sides so far.
A-Rush shield is only for single target damage? Okay.
Definitely was the Surmia.
Good to know. Good to know.
In this case, are we going to see the Surmia banned? No, we see the Spectre Tenebria being banned out in this case. Even though it didn't do as much, I think it's because Shogun didn't want to pick it on his end and hope that Kraus wouldn't pick it up or didn't want to deal with it either way.
We're still seeing the A-Ras and the DN pick on both sides, so still 2 units.
DN is very powerful? Yeah, I think so too.
And now we're seeing
and we got the Angelica. Okay, I guess.
Like, you look at the bands, right? You look at the bands and you know that these guys like to play condom teams, right? Look at the bands here, right? Like, I mean, like, how is, like, who the fuck bans these units? Right? Who bans Asteni and Charlotte and Hua Yang?
Another cleanse to deal with that Angelica. So we got 3 cleansers. Yep. So we're very safe into Kraus pick so far. And then we see the win prediction shift immediately to Kraus for 100%.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't know what made people change their minds all of a sudden.
Oh my god, dude.
And here you guys go as you see. So going with the Trozette, picking up a form of mitigation.
I'm gonna order food, guys. I'm sorry for being not that I'm being unprofessional here, but this is a resident sleeper game.
Substantial DPS from Kraus side.
It is though. It is a resident sleeper game. I see
Trolls
Trozette, I see A-Ras.
And it's just gonna be a protect the 1 DPS combo.
I'm gonna order fucking porridge.
I mean, the A-Ras is here to provide more.
Because life sucks when my jaw hurts.
But we are gonna see the Arc Demon Shadow.
The Ameru. Okay.
That hamburger, I couldn't finish it.
I mean, Shogun still does
it
have
hurts.
the Solitaria. He could pick her up.
Oh, and there you go.
You know, the
there
porridge.
it is. Okay, so now Kraus has a lot to think about because with that Solitaria
porridge and egg.
Has to consider if he wants to ban the
old people food.
She gets stripped of
old people food.
Passive's not gonna work anymore.
Porridge, guys, guess how much the porridge and eggs cost? Guess how much the porridge and eggs cost? 2 bowls of porridge, one for my wife, right? And an omelet. An omelet. Total.
Probably gonna end up banning out this
2 bowls of porridge.
And how volatile it is.
$35, bro. It's not even from a restaurant. It's not from a restaurant. It's from like a coffee shop. Inflation, bro. Inflation.
Units. So he might just ban the 5th pick and then just call it.
Yeah, including delivery, of course. No, including delivery, $38. Including delivery, $38. $38 including delivery.
Has to decide between if he wants to ban that Solitaria or that Surmia because he's gonna. I think he has an idea.
$38 including delivery.
Banned anyway.
Just
so if he
fucking rice and water.
He has to think about
rice and water, dude.
Whether or not he bans the Surmia.
Literally rice and water.
Sorry, and it's the Surmia ban.
With
so
scallops
like he's just
and
gonna have to hope that the
clams
can successfully strip and
but still rice and water.
And if it works out, that's a good counter into the Solitaire.
Yeah, we'll often see it now, and we'll see what ends up being the case in this battle. And here we go.
Okay, so who moved? Solitaria is moving before the end?
Now, does it get the sun?
We saw pretty fast.
We saw a bit of molding last time in regards to Solitaria, but this time being able to pull off her sun and blinding.
We got the stun on the Maymeru, and we don't have any cleanses, so that Maymeru is not gonna be taking a turn.
I don't know, man. I feel like Maymeru is better here, guys. I feel like Maymeru is better than I feel like Maymeru team is stronger here.
We are gonna see this being cleansed.
Right? I feel like Maymeru team is stronger here.
Yeah.
Because number one, he can seal the Dillibat or seal the Solitaria. He sealed the Solitaria and he can get focus, right?
Big damage now being put on.
Can't he just seal Dillibat here? Can't he just seal Dillibat here?
If he doesn't need to, because there is only one DPS on the other side.
Can't Kraus just seal Dillibat here with this guy cleansing the Meru?
And we didn't get the unbuffable on the Solitaria, so she's not in trouble yet.
And we are gonna see
right, he seals that, right?
In this case,
seals the Dillibat.
Put on that anti-crit.
Soulbird.
Okay, so
are we gonna see the seal?
Ooh,
what?
The seal goes.
Wait, did Dillibat already use the AoE?
Right away.
Did Dillibat already use AoE?
For Dillibat to possibly cleanse them, because we do have the silence on the pillar.
Then why wouldn't you seal Dillibat first?
They're not gonna be doing too much right now until they cycle to their next turn.
Now, judging from the damage that we saw last time, do you think this S3 might kill?
Yeah, okay, so now we get the cleanse, and then we proc the skill nulls on Kraus' side.
Oh, and the defense buff for everyone else too. Ooh,
Oh,
the
and the
stun
stuns!
coming out.
But I think we got full focus,
Yes,
so
we do.
she's just gonna cleanse that off anyway.
Yeah. Push back here,
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think the silence matters. We just got a pushback, but you know, she's bound to take her turn anyway.
But it doesn't matter. The Dillibat would have cleansed anyway, right? It would have cleansed anyway.
When they're racing just that little bit. And
I don't know.
Huge amount of debuffs now being put on the side of Kraus.
I feel like he needs to seal Dillibat first, and then use Ares to seal Dillibat, like dual attack, right? Seal Dillibat with Ares.
Oh man, Angelica's dead. So where do we land?
That's two Soulbirds already.
Bad idea.
Wait, this Meru is on Tagga House, right? Is it on Tagga House? No, it's not. It's on Fairy Tale. Never mind. Where did he get the Soul Strong? Oh, Angelica is on Tagga House. Angelica's on Tagga House.
Able to deal out with this amount of debuffs, and unfortunately from Kraus.
Wait, where's the seal?
Be able to come back from this.
Wait, where's the seal?
How much more debuffs the Solitaria will put on when it comes out?
What happened to the seal?
Unfortunately,
oh, Pillis cleanses the seal.
She goes. Plus, we have to push back. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah.
And
this is looking bad.
Oh my god.
This is looking really bad.
Now we can't soul burn S2 into anybody.
And you also have no reach for the Solitaria.
Yeah, it's looking really bad.
Have another one ready to go.
Yeah, this is kind of a huge.
Like I don't know how these games are gonna go, guys, because
we have
I've never seen. None of my games have these units on the field, right? Maybe my opponent would drop like that, but I would never drop like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know the outcome here. Like who is the stronger of the bruisers? You know, I don't know a bruiser versus bruiser matchup because
the only way Kraus can make a
I just don't drop that.
He can somehow land a seal from everybody, but of course no one's gonna want to hit the Maymeru, and she's gonna constantly get controlled by that solo.
So I don't know which is better than which here.
And there it is again. She's never taking a turn.
But look at this explosive gameplay though.
And of course, because of Solitaria's passive, we're not gonna get any stacks on the Maymeru.
Seeing more and more stuns come off, it's just not it.
Man, this is so sad to see.
He's getting controlled in 2022.
It's gonna be a slow, painful death for this Maymeru unless she's somehow 15%.
How much damage is it per turn?
Oh,
400 damage to Maymeru a turn.
I don't think we're gonna see it, to be honest. Oh, but one stun coming out from the side of Kraus. Granted,
this Meru has no speed whatsoever as well, man.
Yeah, and we still have one more turn for the Trozet cleanse, so I don't know if this Maymeru is gonna do anything anytime soon.
Yeah, it has to be a very good turn, and I don't think it's gonna be because of the way A mirror works, we're only probably gonna end up seeing just an S1. And
it's a full tank A marrow.
Unfortunately,
what even is the win condition?
Really
I don't know.
Into control units, he doesn't provide anything, unfortunately.
Like seal Dilibat and counter attack.
Speed jump to top it off. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
like seal Dilibat and then seal Solitaria.
Any stuns here, so
and then seal Pillis.
A little bit of room, a little bit of hope here.
Little bit, very small.
With all this cycling and all this sustain from the DM.
This is not fun to watch, dude. Really that's just a matter of perspective, dude.
So we need
like,
some
it may not be fun for you, okay? But I tell you right now, there are some Banshee gamers that are just cooming all over the screen right now. They're like, oh my god, this is so exciting.
No, we're pushing up the A-Ross instead.
Interesting.
Okay.
Is that what we want to do?
They are calling out the moves 7 turns from now. Like in 7 turns, Solitaria is going to be able to wither the A-Res down. Like they're just so excited right now, dude. What? It's maybe boring to you, but I'm pretty sure some people are having a field day. They're like, fucking, this game just made their weekend.
And with that unbuffable Ameru,
we are seeing the death break.
Okay.
And the proc, but you know,
will that be enough to save this though? We need something to
does Chozet have a cleanse?
She's still in stealth, she's still gonna control the team.
Oh my days, does this cleanse?
That we're seeing on the side of Shogun. Proving the real key.
Oh, it provokes!
Oh, okay, so that hit was actually punished. Unfortunately, we landed no debuffs on the Pillis.
And here we go once again with the S3 from Shotgun Shogun's side, burning it even, so he's gonna get another turn after his just.
Oh, it didn't stun though.
Oh, or
we
not.
We actually got a proc there. Okay.
It didn't stun though.
But still,
so that's a wasted soul burn for that Solitaria because the Trozet came in clutch.
And no.
No.
Oh man,
this thing has full defensive stats or something, bro. Like this thing has no offensive, no effectiveness. Like, how do you not do? I don't understand.
I think this is looking good for Kraus anymore.
I mean, it was looking good for Kraus before.
Full defensive stats.
I mean.
I know there's some of you out there, dude. You're like, holy shit, I need to see the gear on that Amaru. Quad defense roll with fucking double. 80% gear scar, bruiser stats. I know some of you out there, you're like, I need to see this Maru. It's amazing.
He's getting punished for taking too many turns.
How do you do negative damage, right? How to do negative damage.
He dies here, we're already into Frenzy 6. I think people start just getting one shot now.
Yep. This Dilbush is going to be poking out everything. Look, even this Solitaria is.
Can you do that fat pose already? Again? Dude, what we're talking about? That wasn't fat pose. It was the champagne bottle. Jesus Christ, your dirty mind.
Oh man.
It was a champagne bottle.
I think that's just
yo, Extra 7, thank you for 2 years.
Because you can't really do much with the Solitaria into
Not
that
bot,
area,
thank you for the sub.
especially
Tayan,
if you
thank
can't
you for 15
expose
minutes. Sona user, thank you for 15 minutes.
Solitaria. And even though theoretically that Angelica pick is good into the Solitaria, we have too much cleansers on Shogun's side. He wasn't even worried.
100% agree on that, and then the lack of
58 turns, guys. It took 58 turns at 8 minutes and 29 seconds. Now, I have a suspicion that this is the match time and not inclusive of the draft time. Because I think that match did go 8.5 minutes.
Entire win condition there.
Now I wonder if the ban would have been Solitaire over the Lionheart, so maybe we saw last time, right?
Yeah, so now we get the Angelica pickup on the other side. We'll see if Kraus can respond with some cleansers to deal with her or just straight up ban her.
And here we go, AOL and Amelia being picked up on the side of Shogun.
Can we just permaban this unit? It's such a boring unit, dude. Like, can you stop?
So
you have lost 3 games with this unit as your first pick. Don't you realize that this could be a problem? Like, you just first pick Ross and lost, like, the last two with first pick Ross.
Homeless hand guy and the
you know?
So
maybe don't pick it.
Do we have left here? Do we have?
Oh my god!
Do we have? we have.
Oh my god, dude.
Efres. Yep.
We are gonna see the crowd being picked up really solid now. Form of just pure damage once it gets to that later point, dealing enough damage to people completely. Pretty much
A-Ross trolls that.
And Shogun's turning it around on Kraus with the protect the
literally, dude. This guy, when we roll gear, we're hoping for speed rolls. We're hoping for crit damage. We're hoping for fucking crit rate attack. This guy, when he rolls gear, is like go defense, go defense, go defense, quad defense, quad HP, quad FRS. That's what he's hoping for. Every time he rolls here. Finally, he picked this. Please don't ban this. It's not even good.
Okay, so both sides respect the last pick and ban it. So we'll see.
It's not even good. Why would you ban it? You have no AoE. There are no AoE. What? Oh no. Meru does AoE. My bad. Meru does AoE. Okay, but Meru can seal that thing.
On Kraus' side.
And yeah, though, from this, and we are gonna end up seeing.
Oh, okay. So that was lucky on both sides.
Yeah.
For Kraus, the no seal landed, and then for Shogun, no S2 proc. So nothing.
Still safe for now. Still safe.
Here, yeah.
Oh, but we are gonna see the counterattack. Here we go.
Okay.
Uh-oh, this is bad.
Now Kraus got the advantage here, but the Angelica's going next. She might.
Doesn't matter what he does here, because there's two. Dilibet can cleanse. Dilibet can cleanse.
Dilibet could just cleanse it. Oh, okay. Play it safe.
So it doesn't matter what he does here. Right, but you see what happens here, right? Wait, why doesn't the Crow have immunity, guys?
Or just save the cleanse.
Why doesn't the Crow have immunity? Did someone strip it?
There's gonna be trouble later, so he's holding on tight.
No, wait, what is this Crow?
We got the silence. We got the silence on the
no
Crow.
defense buff.
No ER. No ER.
But the provoke coming
we provoke on the A-Ross, so
no ER.
defense buff for both sides.
No immunity.
But a lot of damage though coming in, gonna come through here. Oh my god!
Okay, now Amelia pushes Crow, right? And horse. Amelia pushes Crow and horse, right?
Crow is in range to horse somebody, so we gotta be.
Amelia pushed Crow and horse, right?
Amelia could always push up the Crow. And
can just straight up horse. I don't know, Dilibet. You could just straight up horse Dilibet here. And then Aola can use S3.
I was not paying
right?
attention. I don't know how much is left on that Crow either.
Huh?
But we hold. Okay.
Oh no, she doesn't have to push. She doesn't have to push. It was cooldown. It was cooldown, guys. Cooldown. 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 It was cooldown.
She could proc for the team.
Is this enough?
Is this enough debuff to proc the Dilibet? Oh, it's not. Just one debuff off. So all we can do here is just keep going in the middle. It looks like.
Okay, so Crow is gonna horse now, right? Crow is gonna horse now. Now he seals. He seals.
Oh,
no, never mind. They do not have seal.
Because of that, I think if we
never mind.
Cleanse somebody here, I don't think we need to cleanse anybody though.
You can't. You're silenced.
Oh!
Oh, we stunned the
Oh! No, but there is the Amelia has Amelia has the cleanse. Amelia has cleanse.
Unless we get the brush.
Amelia has cleanse.
Amelia here.
Amelia has cleanse.
No, pushing up. Oh, no. Like we said, the push up.
I think they killed Dilibet, right? Not LHC, right? I think Dilibet, right? Do you kill LHC or Dilibet?
He's definitely horsing here.
Dilibet, right?
On who?
Or LHC?
I think the Sermia.
Oh, go for Sermia.
Definitely the threat here.
Okay.
Oh, but not dealing quite enough damage to kill her.
I mean, it's still dead though. There's no heal.
I think it was that.
Where's the Crow barrier? You guys keep talking Crow barrier. Where is the ARAS barrier? You guys keep telling me of the ARAS barrier.
Oh no.
But where is the barrier?
She proc though?
Yes, she does.
Oh, there wasn't buffable? Okay.
Is it enough? Is the defense buff enough? The defense, no, it's not enough. The pop just killed
it. Artifact. It's the fairy tale artifact that clutched there.
With that proc.
No, but hey, it's fine. Drop ARAS next game again, dude.
Both of them.
Do it again. ARAS chose that. Do it again. I'm sure it will work next game.
His team now. Up with berries and up with
I don't think we win this. That Dilibet is not gonna carry against that crowd, against the A-Mirror.
Next season.
Go next.
Yeah, this is a full focus A-Mirror, so it's kind of scary.
Oh, that's rather rude, right? He's trying his best.
Well,
I'm being rude here.
still wants to play it out. He is like, I have a lot on the line here.
Yeah,
It's the finals.
Might as
gotta try. Gotta win. Because it is gonna be the determining round to see if Kraus stays in the match or if Shogun just wins all three. And
I don't know, man. I feel like this is way too
really
defensive. You know, when you pick a team like Aras and Trozat, right? Like, unless you're fighting a known cleaver, right? Like, okay, you match me in ladder, right? You match me in ladder. Yeah, sure, do that, right? But if your opponent is drafting like these type of thingies too, like, is Aras Trozat that good?
How many brands are we gonna get? How fast
is Aras Trozat even that good? When you draft, you know, when you're fighting other condom teams.
But yeah, once again.
We still land a seal. Maybe. Oh no.
There is no win condition.
Okay. At least he got the S2 proc where it mattered. Unfortunately.
Wait, is there like a online betting website right now going on?
Yeah.
Where you bet on the total number of turns?
That's sealed.
Is there? That's why they have to play it out till the last unit dies?
That clutch 5%, but is it enough to do anything? Because the Aras is, oh, he's dead. He never got to do anything. Do we get more damage on the Dilibet?
No, but we should start one. Yo, should we? But it's not legal in my country. Somebody needs to start it. I can finance it.
Right? I think this is a go next.
Go next. There is no next to go to. And Shaka Shoka, just like that, proves it from Team Boomers, taking this first point.
Imagine betting on this. Total number of turns. So you're counting. You're just counting the turns.
Unfortunately, it looks like Shogun got the
You're counting the turns in the tournament.
Landed the seals where they mattered. He got these
34. Wow.
Where they mattered. So
that's progress right there. This is what the human race is about. Evolution, improvement.
So
we half the time and turns right there. Half it.
Let's see if
explosive
we can
gameplay. It's getting better and better.
Carries from Three Musketeers.
Yo, Prod, thank you for 11 months.
Because we still do have the matches from the middlers and the leaders coming next. So we'll see if Three Musketeers will pick this up for their side, because it looks like we are in the win for Boomers so far. So let's see what happens with Dragon X.
Right, who's fighting who? Okay, so you have to go 3, and Shogun already won 1. But Xander is legend player, right? Am I right, guys?
Like we saw in
is Xander a legend player?
Especially just
4,000 games?
These teams were. Both of them just end up
4,000 games? He will never lose, dude.
And banning right
he will, like, this guy has 4,000 games this season.
Protect the X
across all seasons. Full-time streamer like me. I don't even have 4,000 games across all seasons from day 1.
And we have to hope whoever has the best DPS that's gonna carry against the other.
And the only time we didn't see that was when
I have like maybe close to 2K, close to 2,000-ish. Across all seasons.
She's so hard to play against. The only way to deal with
4,000 games, dude. This season.
You know, strips and
he will never be taken by surprise. Like
we did have
the moment the draft is set, he already knows all the possible outcomes because he's played it. He has played every single, you know, possible outcome already. He ran all the simulations. Sorry, not the wrong guy. It's Merlin with 4K, guys. Not guys. Shut up, man. You guys fake me. This guy only has 1.2K games. This is Weeha. He's a Dota player. Wrong guy.
Both really good bands. We got the safety and
this is a wrong guy. Sorry. Oh, the 4K games guy was the guy who punches outwards. Right? Yeah. The 4K games, the 4,000 games was the guy who punches like that, right? Like tornado punch, right? Because no, the punch is actually It makes a little tornado, like air pressure, you know, like gravitational pull to the middle, right? So you twist the punch like that, and that's why the ending is like that in that picture.
And now we got the
but whatever,
homeless
right?
hand guy and the Rimuru pickup on Xander's side. So
and we saw this Rimuru last.
Well, what is the drop looking like? We have Aravi, Ayola. How do people just unanimously decide, right, that you should ban this unit and let this unit through?
But we do have the DN and the homeless hand guy,
I don't understand.
The damage is there,
yeah. So assuming this Rimuru goes through, let's see.
I feel like this unit is stronger than this unit.
And maybe he bans the Rimuru, maybe he's just gonna get rid of these cleansers and buffers.
Okay.
And control
so right here,
Rimuru to death. Who knows?
If he locks something like another knight in here, like that is not Belian, if he doesn't lock Belian in here, you pick Esteni here, right? If he doesn't lock Belian in here, you pick Esteni here.
This time around.
Okay, Landy.
Definitely safe. Going out with a little bit of reach.
I think you pick LQC here. I think you pick LQC here, regardless. I think you just pick LQC here. And then you ban Landy. Or you ban Ayola.
I don't think
just pick LQC as Esteni here, dude. I would pick LQC as Esteni here.
Yeah, I don't think so,
I will pick LQC as Esteni.
When he goes, especially into that Landy.
And there's also a chance that Dragon can pick up Steny on his side too, because
he doesn't have LQC?
Xander's draft right now, he has no.
How do you know that?
AOE.
Oh, you know him? That's why he's not a TI winner. How do you not have LQC? Oh, you fucking liar! You fucking liar! You fucking liar!
He's gotta be careful of pickup here, because Xander still has all single target units, no AoE. So if Dragon picks up the Stene here, that might be a force ban.
But in that case, how do you think on Xander's side to be able to deal with it overall? I think he has an okay way to do it.
He's banning Milim, right? He's banning Milim. Like, he has to ban Milim.
Pretty interesting.
He's banning Milim.
We got 2 revives on his
But no, why? Why? You know he's banning Milim. Like, you know it.
Yeah.
Why don't you just ban Landy and win the game?
So definitely a good.
He was 100% banning Milim there. Just ban Landy and win the game. What do you mean, does he know? It's so obvious he's banning Milim. He picked double reviver. It's 100% a Milim ban. Why? Okay, never mind. Full support of the transition after the thing. We're already in the scene. You go to the scene and then you transition. What the fuck?
It's kind of scary for this Landy, because that's gonna be a lot of buffs for Xander and no reach for the Landy. Even if Rimuru nukes somebody right now, we still have 2 revivers.
Yep.
I think Jake and X might win here. Might win. A higher chance. Because Landy, right? Wait, is that Landy is a bit fast. 12,000 HP. Might die here.
Does the anti-crit work though?
Might die here, right?
Maybe Xander's safe.
Might die here to Rimuru.
We saw 1 crit there. 1 crit on the DN. I don't know about everyone else.
Oh my.
Oh, that's
not quite enough. Not quite enough.
From the
My Landy would have died 100%.
Actually, with the barrier and the A-Ross, it doesn't.
My Landy would have died.
Well, she doesn't pop out of stealth because the guiding light triggers after. So that.
Okay, Ruel has to. I think Ruel heals herself here. S2 herself, right? Okay.
Alright, which she does. So I guess we get some defense buffs up now.
Wait, I think this is a strip on immunity if he goes for it.
No cleanse for her.
Wait, if he went for it, would he strip immunity? Because immunity is the last buff, you see that?
There you go. Defense up on everyone else.
Well, he would have stripped immunity, right? If he went for the S2. But never mind, doesn't matter.
But we got a nuke. We're gonna get a nuke from the LQC here. There's only 1 dark target.
Big damage onto this A-Ravi. Say goodbye. And how much of a pop we're gonna see?
Do we have? Okay, not bad.
But Aravi's gonna get picked up next turn anyway, revive. The thing is,
well, so she could always bring back the Arabi.
This Landy though.
We have
this Landy though. Landy's gonna have a field day here. Because nothing can touch her anymore.
Are just fully
She's just gonna have a field day.
Sustain.
She just needs to crit the anti-crit. Right? She just needs to crit the anti-crit.
It's enough to push through these shields.
No yellow. One yellow.
I only saw a
Oh, feels bad, man. One yellow.
Crit or not, right?
Yeah, it's the right side. There are
25 buffs on the enemy and you get one yellow. That's a feels bad, man. Might as well don't go guiding light. Might as well not go into guiding light.
Xander is in a really good position in this match.
Yeah,
oh, if he doesn't go into guiding light.
Buffs that Landy's not doing enough because she's not critting anyone.
So we are gonna see the revive here, probably onto this Arabi.
But will this Arabi do enough to make a turn?
I mean, right here, right? Landy's gonna be able to crit the hand guy.
I don't know.
Landy's gonna crit hand guy here. Guaranteed crit, right? The big yellow damage is the third one. Alright.
All the damage, anti-crit still working.
That's a death. LQC, send it, like send it. I would send it right now. I would send it. Ah, pussy.
No,
anyway, it still kills. It still kills. It still kills. Told you guys, Landy wins. I told you. The moment he didn't ban Landy, it was over. Okay? Like, because it was a million ban. It was so clear it was a million ban.
Oh, that resistance on the Aras. He didn't get stripped. He didn't get attacked down or anything.
Oh my god.
And that's a lot of damage on the Rimuru there. This looks bad for him.
Yeah, and just like
that,
oh man. That's crazy.
We have a pause currently, but it is going to resume.
That was looking really good for
like, I mean, how was it not clear that it was a million ban? When he picks last pick Ruel, right? It was so clear that he was going to ban Milim. So he should have leveraged that, knowing that Milim was going to be banned, right? And you don't have to ban Aola. Because you got hand guy, right? You got hand guy.
He did have the double revive pump, so he was a little more better off on that end for surviving those turns. He knew that once the LQC and once the what is this? What was the other DPS? My brain right now.
He needed 2,000 against it.
So once the Rimuru and once the LQC went and did all their burst damage, he had nothing.
Why did he ban Aola?
I think Xander.
Because he thought hand guy was he misread the draft. He thought that hand guy was gonna be banned or something. But it was so clear, right? That the two revivers. Listen, even if he bans hand guy, Milim, even if Milim is silenced, Milim is gonna be able to sober, right, and take the extra turn and kill something. You know what I mean? So he should have. He needed to.
Especially like, when you have people to.
You'll ban. You just ban Landy and win.
Right? Like I really thought he was gonna ban the LQC in that case too, coming from Jagan's side. But yeah, I mean either way, it ended up taking the round for Xander's side, 4-3 Musketeers. So we'll be able.
Guys, we should stop with the Weeha thing though. That's kind of racist, right?
Into the second round.
Just because another guy looks like another guy, we shouldn't call him as the other guy.
He's being banned out of this case in the AOL.
Yeah, he pre-banned the Charles. He knows that is Xander's specialty. He's like,
I didn't start it. I didn't. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
And then, you know,
someone started it, and I was like, hey, you're right.
Probably Charles here, and get rid of the
I was like, hey, you're right though.
Yes.
It does look like Weeha.
Yeah, we do see Arabi and the homeless hand guy being picked up from the side of Jagan, getting that attack buff and Arabi.
Oh, very solid pick so far. Very neutral, very safe. We'll see what kind of DPS or support units that Xander picks up here, because now he can't play by his specialty. He's gonna have to standard his way through the rest of these matches.
It's wrong when they're the same race but don't look alike, but it's the opposite. They're not the same race. This guy is a Spaniard, right? Wow, that's like a fucking 60s way of... This guy's Spanish.
Still get attacked down from the homeless hand guy, so that...
Yeah, nobody says Spaniard anymore. That's like Civil War times. Xander is Spanish. I mean, sorry, Xander. Fuck. Maids is Spanish.
Maybe maybe he won't pick up the Opsig because that is gonna be a fast DN to contest.
Yeah.
Plus, with the Rimuru there, will DJB do anything? Because he could easily get nuked.
Yeah, probably just disappear.
How is A-Ravi still not banned? I don't fucking understand. Guys, am I playing a different game here? Is she not the strongest unit in the game? That's only beaten by this unit? And if this unit is pre-banned, how isn't this one banned?
Yep, it worked for Jagan in the last match. It could work for him again because that was very clutch. That barrier saved the Landy.
Just pick LQC?
Keep nuking her S3.
And speaking of the Landy, we're probably going to end up seeing it here, and he does end up choosing it.
He's gonna pick it, sure.
Like I said, he does like to see that against his DN, especially after seeing the Rimuru.
Still
There's no shot you don't pick it here.
A chance that Xander picks up on that. Plus,
like, it depends. What do you want to ban? Do you want to ban A-Ravi or do you want to ban this? See, right here, I think, right? And here's what I think. I think, right? You pick Milim and Esteni. You pick Milim and Esteni right here. Okay? You pick Milim and Esteni.
Thinking long and hard, because this is tough.
Milim and Esteni and ban A-Ravi.
Many options available, but which one is gonna be the best?
Milim, Esteni, ban A-Ravi.
That last spot open to possibly count.
Or wait for, it might be ban the last pick. Just pick Milim. Just pick Milim. You have to pick Milim. If you don't pick Milim, you gotta pick Milim. Pick Milim, Weeha! Okay.
There's the Milim pick.
No, go Steny! 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 No! Why would you pick Kisei? It's Landy! Oh my god!
Protection from the FCC. So
about that Kisei pick.
If Jagan doesn't respond with an AoE pick, Xander could just ban out the Solitaria
pick.
Okay.
Really nice, especially with the form of cleanse being the end here.
This should be interesting for both sides because
now he's fucked.
It could go either way.
Yeah.
I think that is the right ban.
Okay, at least he banned Landy. At least he banned Landy and the opponent banned Milim. Because obviously the opponent's gonna ban Milim every single time. Right?
And the Rimuru DN. So very good ban for both sides.
Now Rimuru does take care of Landy. In a way. In a way. Because if the transition would do me a favor and get the fuck out of my face, we might be able to see the characters in there. Now, as you can see, Ross is protecting the backline A-Ravi, right?
We're gonna have attack buff for Kisei.
Wait, never mind. It doesn't matter. What am I talking about? Landy's banned anyway.
Because she's gonna be able to.
Alright, who does he reset here?
For the Kisei.
Just kill, right? Just kill, right? Just kill. I think just kill.
At least I would.
Just kill the Solitaria, right? Just get it out of the way.
It is the Solitaria, like we said.
Oh, she resisted and there was not enough damage.
Not enough, and now
oh my god. That was with attack buff, wasn't it?
Do we stop
Wasn't that with attack buff?
Resist?
Nope.
Oh,
that was with attack buff.
Okay.
But he's still keeping his buffs, at least hopefully protecting him from any more incoming damage.
Now we just have to wait for the DN to make her turn, cleanse the Rimuru, see if he can nuke somebody.
That's a
rip.
That's a rip, guys.
That's a rip. Is in stealth, so not sure if this Kisei is gonna be able to kill her with an S2.
I don't think with defense buff and barrier. I don't know if Kisei, who couldn't one-shot the Solitaria, I don't know if that Kisei can even break stealth. Because the barrier, you know, and defense buff, I don't think you're breaking it out of stealth. Plus, I think hand guy. Actually, never mind. Oh, River was Crimson Seed though.
No,
Crimson Seed though.
He gets stripped either way, so it's not proved to be a lot of damage.
Okay, but this Rumor is still gonna do a lot of damage here because there's enough buffs to do full damage.
But we are gonna see this Kisei first push.
Negative damage, guys.
Any damage. Didn't even break the barrier on that Solitaria.
The barrier on A-Ravi, the barrier on hand guy is still there.
What do we do here? Do we steal the buffs from the A-Ras or the A-Ravi?
I think just go kill something. A-Ras, right? Kill A-Ras here.
I think Xander has a lot of faith in his Rimuru staying
But it's fire, so you can't kill anyway.
That 10k buff for
shit.
Pretty sizable amount of damage being put on that A-Ras, but not a lot of ways to bring it back other than that a Ravi.
Here comes the stuns.
We got a free defense buff.
Here comes the stuns.
We'll see if this.
Here comes the Bissell Crown.
Keep it going.
Now Diane did use her cleanse, and it doesn't matter because she's gonna get stunned out anyway.
Now we got blinds on the 2 DPS. This is gonna be really tough. It's a 50-50 if they're gonna do damage.
Oh my days! Another stun. Oh no!
Big damage from this A-Ravi just cutting in.
Somehow crit. Somehow crit.
Gotta kill something.
Oh,
we missed.
Feels bad, man.
Oh man.
Like, oh dude.
If we didn't miss there, I believe.
Oh, dual attack.
Oh.
Okay. But still die now. Still die now because A-Ravi gonna bring someone back here next turn. Now does Kisei have S3? No, she does not. She needs one more turn for S3. But she's gonna take a stun here. Never mind. We can attack. No, you can provoke, right? It's proof of valor. Yeah, it's proof of valor. It's not Crimson Seed, right? It's proof of valor. Okay. I think there's a chance to win. Rimuru has S3. Right? Where's Rimuru? I think Rimuru has S3.
I don't know if
he might be able to kill A-Ravi. I think Rimuru has S3.
She's not gonna do much at this point.
DNF cleanse, right? DNF cleanse.
Just has her S1 up before she's able to get the rest of her skills back up. But even still proving that S1.
Okay. Now cleanse, right? And push forward, right?
Do you have any more skills on this DN?
Do you cleanse or not cleanse? I think you S3. You S3 here. You don't cleanse. You S3. S3 to gain combat readiness.
If we S3 here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Touch the angel's hands. S3. Gain combat readiness, right? So that you can cleanse the stun from Solitaria. So you can cleanse the stun from Solitaria.
First, and now time to see how this RNG is gonna affect. He's thinking maybe of using the S3 here instead. And
he's gonna stun DN, I think.
He's gonna stun and push back.
He stunned Kisei.
Nope.
Okay, so DN can cleanse, right? DN can cleanse. DN can cleanse.
And the River gets
DN cleanse now. Right? Now Rimuru is going to S3 the A-Ravi, right? Rimuru S3 A-Ravi, right?
Will this Kisei take a turn before that Solitaria though? Because there's a possibility she can still S1 and stun everybody.
Please tell me he S3 A-Ravi. You S3 A-Ravi here, dude. You do it, dude. You do it. You get immunity for 2 turns, dude.
Big damage.
Don't go on Hankai, go A-Ravi.
Will this? I don't know if this is enough.
Yes, you get immunity 2 turns.
Yeah.
Now, if A-Ravi doesn't crit Kisei, you win. A-Ravi doesn't crit Kisei, it's over. If A-Ravi doesn't crit Kisei, it's over.
Although there's a chance that A-Ravi can just slam an S3 on either one of them.
No yellow. Oh, he went Rimuru.
Yes.
Oh, it does.
Just
right before he could analyze and assess. Now this is gonna be a solo DPS Kisei, but I don't know if she's gonna do a lot. Even if she stealths, that Solitaria is gonna knock her out.
Okay. The Ritter attack. This kills A-Ravi.
What do we
Send it. This kills A-Ravi. And then you go into stealth. This is A-Ravi kill. 100%. Gap, Frenzy 4. Send it.
On the Kisei got stripped, so she's not safe for a turn after this.
How do you do negative damage, bro?
Plus the barrier of the A-Ras. She's another turn.
Now are we gonna see some reach from the side of Solitaire being able to stun out this?
That was greater attack buff, man.
Onto this Kisei, that dual attack being pretty nice, just add a little bit more damage. And speed down only
at least we did not get any stuns on the Kisei, so maybe
he should have broken skill nullifier. Jesus, break skill nullifier. Oh my god, what are you doing? Now Kisei can't kill Ras for free. Jesus Christ, guys.
Will this be enough to kill?
What is he doing? Yes, I am invested. I am invested right now. Okay, the Aureus did kill. The Aureus did kill A-Ras anyway. Yeah, that's the Aureus. But I feel like if you took skill nullifier away, I think A-Ravi dies there, right? Because you can only absorb as much damage as the HP you have or something like that, right?
It's not enough.
Oh, so close.
Oh, and the stun. Oh, wait.
On the DN.
Wait, he still has a chance.
Okay, Kisei resisted 15%.
Okay.
Kisei 15%.
Kisei
Kisei is gonna kill A Ravi.
And now as Hanga,
Kisei is 100% killing A Ravi here. 100,000% unless.
Okay.
Okay, FCC won the game. FCC won the game.
Kisei is safe for another turn, and that might be a dead Solitariat, and it is.
100% is still sober and killer. Holy shit, this was too close. This was too close.
This game is all but over.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness, dude.
That was very close for both sides.
How does a greater attack buff on Kisei do negative, I mean not negative damage, right? How did it not kill A Ravi? How did it not kill A Ravi? And why don't I hear the casters, the official casters talk about how broken A Ravi is? Huh? The moment Hwayang kicks one person, you'll hear 15 minutes of how Hwayang is broken.
The MVP there is the Kisei.
Yeah, Kisei did work.
Definitely Kisei.
Kisei did work in this match.
He did a lot of turnarounds there. I don't know if Rimuru did very much.
Yeah, I was too invested that match. That we needs to win one.
But yeah, he just kind of was controlled.
Needs to win one. He's at least drafting damage dealers.
And got nuked by the A Ravi very easily.
Yeah, disappearing from the face of the earth eventually.
That's my guilty casting. Yeah, it's not my wife. I don't have to agree with her.
Damage to pull this one through.
That's my
guilty. Really close. We got one win for both sides so far.
I know, it's starting the same as last game. It's like really two really close matches.
Rule of the thumb, okay? If she's not blowing you, you don't have to agree with her. If you don't agree. Free will.
Is this gonna be a Kisei ban? Does Dragon want to see any more Kiseis after this? No. Gets rid of the DN. And Xander gets rid of the Politis.
Interesting.
Does he want to cleave?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. From his end, maybe wanting to go turn on his side and go with pure aggression.
Pick Ron, bro. Right, let's go Ron and put this, I don't know, guy with the Japanese porn censored face in his place. Oh my god, hand guy.
Flex himself. Yep. So looks like
I thought it was going to cleave because he banned Politis, right? He banned Politis. I thought it was going to cleave.
Let's go.
I thought it was going to be a flan cleave.
We're going to have a rem and then she's going to proc right away.
And yeah, going with his tried and true form of DPS on the side of Rimuru. And we've seen it constantly, time and time again, right? Of Xander picking up the
But you guys see the thought process, right? When you play a game like that. You see how the bans
that last match for Rimuru,
like progress, right? Like you see the Diane ban here, right? Because Diane was causing him some trouble.
So now
it's like they ban stuff that's been causing them trouble. And mates, guys, this is his name is not Mates, right? Even though it says Mates here. Isn't this D Xander? Am I missing something here?
Okay, not a bad
Isn't his name actually D Xander?
Because he can just start grabbing some booty
but anyway,
if
right?
that Amelia chooses to push somebody up.
Yep.
I forgot my train of thought because I'm just confused with the names now.
He's just like, your buffs? No. Our buffs.
Okay, say
I lost my train of thought.
It doesn't look like Dragon plans on picking a DJB
Ooh, and the
or
LQC.
Opsig. This is gonna be tough because
bro, he's gonna go Landy again, dude.
It's very hard to play against unless you can control her. So she might just nuke at this.
He's just gonna go Landy again, dude.
Again from Jigen's side, Xander's side, a lot of single targets attack.
Okay, Operative Cigarette is very good here. It's actually very good here. Yeah, very good.
Doesn't matter.
Actually, very good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be banned. It's gonna be banned.
If that is a guiding light,
no shot. Okay, no what?
Whether or not that Amelia gets banned or not.
Oh?
No. I mean, I guess.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know, technically Bazaar is not a bad pick into that team. If you take away the bus, Rimuru doesn't do anything.
No, you can't pick Bazaar because if you pick Bazaar, you have to ban hand guy. Am I right? You have to ban hand guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Otherwise, hand guy just cleanses it, right? So then he has one more pick here to fuck you up, you know. So you can't pick Bazaar there.
A Celine pickup would be nice.
Okay, I like
so it looks like
I like the left side draft more if this is well geared. If this is well geared and this is faster than FCC.
I don't know.
Operator cigarette is banned. Never mind. Ignore my train of thought. Ignore my train of thought. It's banned.
Do we have protection against LQC though?
Okay, here what you want to do is
she's gonna have that attack.
Hope that Landy is faster than all of that.
The mediator could work, so
it depends. How fast was the Landy? Is the Landy like 270 like mine, or is it like a bruiser type of Landy? If it's 270, takes turn 1, pushes everybody, you might be able to kill Celine. Right, you can kill Celine before she even takes a turn, and then you buff after, right? So it depends. Oh man, T-Tours, man. What happened? Okay, he didn't make a move yet.
Does he end up pushing up?
He didn't make a move yet.
End up just shooting his S1 out.
I wonder if Jagan should have banned out the.
Oh. Wait, what the fuck?
Instead. Oh, is this gonna be a
dude?
Landy though?
I don't want to watch this, dude.
Choosing to sacrifice his Landy there, boosting it up.
Man. It did not survive enough to get a barrier proc from the A-Ross.
Yeah, I think maybe that was what he was thinking, but the A-Ross's barrier still not
doesn't proc until after, unfortunately.
And now on the side, it's just a lot of safety.
We could bring it back.
No, why did he do that? What? Wait, I didn't pay attention.
So I don't think
was Landy slower than everybody or something? Well, why did he do that? Why did he do that?
Move after, and she's gonna get rid of that A-Robbie ASAP.
In what world? In what world does Celine not pop a unit? That's not a... Listen, unless that unit is a knight or a Ravi, Celine is popping that unit. Unless it's T-Surin and K-Rod. You get what I mean, right? In what world does Celine not pop a Landy? Because Celine, gearing Celine is so easy. You don't need speed. Just go pen set and load up an attack.
Both sides had absolutely very solid tries.
Okay, what's the score? What's the score? I don't see the score. 2-1. Okay.
Play it safe and ban that Celine instead.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he deserved to win there because there was no RNG involved. It was a misplay, right? When you blunder in a turn-based game. That is not even a real-time reflex-based game. There is no excuse, right? It's a turn-based game. You had 15 seconds. You blundered, right? So I think that deserved win right there from Xander.
That was looking like a YOLO damage Celine.
Yeah.
And Jagan probably wasn't expecting that Landy to get nuked so quickly.
It just disappeared as soon as yes, dude.
Yeah.
Probably in his head he was just like, ooh.
Well, he did have mitigation, and he didn't. Well, assuming he has a bruiser Landy, she may have been able to survive that, but I guess there's too much damage on that Celine.
Yep, Xander proving that his damage was just enough, and right now he's up 1.
Wait, why is Jagan always getting first pick? If you lose, you get first pick. Is that it? Is that how the rules go? If you lose, you get first pick.
What are they doing? So they get rid of the LQC so we can safely pick up the A-Ravi.
Pick A-Ravi here, like straight up, right? Pick A-Ravi here. Pick A-Ravi here. LQC's already banned. Oh my god. Okay, at least you pick A-Ravi, but now you're at the mercy of Estene. The moment you pick Rimuru and A-Ravi, Jagan needs to pick Estene. If he doesn't pick Estene, why are we even here? Right, well, you have to pick Estene here.
Well, he sees that, okay,
you have to.
I've been doing so
Please pick
far
Estene. Please pick Estene. Please pick Estene. Please pick the Nibra.
Right?
Please pick the Nibra. I swear to God, you have to pick the Nibra.
Maybe it's his best build unit too.
Yeah, these could probably be his best comfort picks.
If you wanted to pick the Lion,
comp he always consistently runs and gets good results out of.
What?
So I think he trusts whatever he's about to pull here and hoping it goes through.
But now we're seeing from the side of Jagan a little bit of like confusion of what he should pick, right? Like it's the first time that we're seeing him being drafted like kind of into a hole. Honestly, I wonder how Jagan's like mental is after that last match.
Well, this Sermia pickup is not a bad idea because she does get procced by the Rimuru, but we have to be careful because if that Rimuru gets any buffs, that Sermia can still get nuked. Yeah. So, wait, what happened to the draft?
Yeah, don't worry, just wait. Unfortunately, there was a mishap, so we will be looking into it, guys. Don't worry, just a bit, I'll be able to show you as well. Pretty much just chill for a bit while we get this situated. But yeah, guys, so how is everything otherwise, you know? Hope y'all been chilling, enjoying these matches especially.
What are these picks? The world will never know!
They will never know, but don't worry guys, I got you on my end. Here is the current pick list and that they're currently choosing. So don't worry as we get into this battle, guys.
Okay, so now we got the Landy pickup on the Xander side. Very safe into that Sermia if we don't proc her, of course.
And now moving back on, so you guys don't worry. It's fine. But yeah, as you see, everything is being picked up. The Landy is getting picked up like we said, and the FCC was picked up while you guys were gone. And now we're maybe looking into this Milim to hopefully deal with that Landy.
Milim would definitely be good into Xander's team just because of her extinction and reach for the Landy. So it's a possibility that maybe he bans the Rimuru here because her starting buff could proc the Rimuru. There's a chance she can crit, and then we run into trouble again.
Yeah.
I don't get it, dude. When someone commits to 2 single target damage dealers.
Okay, so we have
He committed to 2 single target damage dealers. How do you not straight up pick Estene right here? When you first pick Hand Guy, he picks 2 single target damage dealers. Don't you just pick Estene right here, like immediately? Like,
yeah, so
why do you even wait? I mean, like, he didn't pick it though.
Wait, what the Pillar's been instead?
Wait, what tricks does Xander have up his sleeve? Is that really what we want?
Okay, he needs to.
What if the Solitaria controls Xander's
depends on the speed here, right? Depends on the speed. He needs to stun a unit. He needs to stun a unit, and Milim needs to kill Landy. But even then, does Aravi win this? I don't know. Does Aravi win this?
Low damage Landy? I don't believe we've
I don't know, man. Because Aravi is.
So far this tournament.
Okay, who is he stunning?
We see the Solitaire is gonna end up going first in this case.
Wait, what?
But the
what did he stun?
Resist, so he picks up these free buffs for his team.
And eventually activating now this Lionheart Sermia.
Wait, Milim is so slow.
Okay, so are we gonna nuke that Sermia before she takes a turn? Because if she does, that's a
you have to single target attack here and push.
No, with the S1, yeah, I was like, we couldn't
no!
Push up.
Oh,
ah!
Yeah, so getting the buff up instead.
I think we want to S.
Okay, maybe. No, I don't think so. I think he's still dead.
Dragon takes his
I think he's just dead here.
Gonna start nuking away.
Yeah, we do end up seeing the S3.
I don't think Milim gets a chance to move.
Being able to put this
does Milim get a chance to move? Wait, does Milim get a chance to move?
Landy on top
we got the
of
full Landy S3. How much?
No, right? Because Rimuru will kill Milim or he will kill Lionheart.
On the Milim.
Oh, Milim actually. Okay, does Aravi kill Milim? If Aravi kills Milim, it's over.
Stealth, which is gonna be pretty huge on his end.
Yeah, I think we want to get rid of.
I think he S3 Milim here. Like I would S3 Milim right here, without a doubt.
Are both equally as
no, so he S3s the Solitaria here, and he's gonna S3.
What?
What?
Wait, that did no damage!
What are we looking at? Rimuru is supposed to go on this one! He did it wrong!
I thought he was gonna slam that on the Solitaria. I think if that Rimuru went first and nuked that...
Wait, don't you just go on Milim there? Am I missing something?
To slam her S3 and now it's like...
Or Solitaria. I would go on Milim. I would go on Milim. Not Solitaria, but...
And by default, it slammed on the...
Oh, no. Yo, this Milim has 13k HP, guys. Wow, he knew that. He knew that. Wait, no, Milim has 13k HP. He knew that.
Was exposed. She seems like
he knew that. He had inside information.
Either way, though, we're gonna see that.
Because I thought that Milim was gonna be like 7k HP. Aravi kills that.
On the Landy there.
Oh, he knew that. He had information.
What? The Milim hit the land.
I mean, she's still gonna die now, but
No damage.
yeah, he knew that. That's why he didn't go for it.
Yeah.
He knew that. He knew that.
I was like, are you BMing Jagan right now?
He knew that.
That's a beefy ass Landy.
But if he knew that, he should have gone on Solitaria, right? If he knew that, he should have gone Solitaria.
Are we gonna see any stuns? We do see the stun through the resistance buff.
Not doing its job.
And just like that now, yeah, this Zermia is still living.
Very close to kill that Zermia.
Oof, just more damage.
And no turn from Landy.
And no guiding light as well.
Oh, this is looking
That's
bad.
a dead LEC though. Dead LEC.
Right now, we do.
And, yep,
okay.
Now dead.
If he somehow provokes.
What do you do in this case? All you're gonna do is
okay, he doesn't.
There's a lot of dodges coming from that Milim too. Evasion is definitely doing its job for her. Oh, and we stripped the Landy.
Okay, Landy goes home here. She's dead here.
So...
Unless... Oh my god! The sudden blind just to put it on top of
Landy was gonna steal the turn, by the way. She was gonna steal the turn. See? She was gonna steal the turn there. That Solitaire stun, but... Wait, it's not over though. It's not over.
And this Aravi pick it up now.
Evasion's gone. Nope, let's do 3 turns. Never mind. Let's do 3 turns.
Next turn.
Yep.
Let's do 3 turns. Mimu has S3? No, he doesn't.
Oh, we go for the hand guy. We don't want to risk going on the Milim.
Okay.
A lot of the steam now though on the
if this stuns any unit, I think it's over.
Especially knowing that S3 is down from Aravi for 1 more turn.
Yeah.
How do they kill Aravi? Just perma-stun it with the Solitaire.
If only that Rimuru was speed tuned to go after the.
Is this big barrier? Oh! What was this? Does he have S3?
FCC.
He doesn't have S3. Okay. Oh, he got the provoke. Okay.
And he probably knew Peter's
the moment FCC has S3 and breaks Solitaire out of stealth, I think Aravi might win this.
Well, she's still gonna Wahaha.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That hit.
Not working, but the Wahaha is gonna.
Wait, is lifesteal? Is this Milim lifesteal?
How much damage does?
No, Milim lifesteal's on S1. I'm an idiot.
Enough damage to kill both of them.
If he doesn't stand on Solitaire here, Aravi's gonna revive, right?
Ready to go.
He needs to stun. He needs to stun. Oh, Crimson Seed. Okay. Oh! Oh no! Looks like we're going to a game 5.
Attack down.
Oh, the Crimson Seed.
Crimson Seed.
Oh, Crimson Seed.
Will he clutch?
No shot.
Oh,
The S. What?
Wahaha too OP.
And now being able to get that evasion back up. Oh my
that's
god.
A lot of damage.
What is the chance to stun on the second attack? Wait, what is the chance to stun on the second attack? What is the chance to stun on the second attack?
Wrap that damage. And just
it's 25%.
Going now into the 5th game.
Oh man.
Plus Abyssal, it's somewhere around
they are really going at each other.
Somewhere closer to 30. Somewhere closer to 30. It's 25 and somewhere closer to 30, right?
Crap.
If you're on Abyssal.
Damage and oh my god, Solitaria
now
being able
in
to
this case, with the Kisei
that was unlucky.
Solitaria actually got to pop off here. Not like what we saw in the last game where Kisei carried despite the Solitaria's presence.
Yep.
So now, do we see these same units going into the last tiebreaker round?
I know, and we're gonna end up seeing 10 bans here. Oh my.
Was that? It's almost 50%? What do you mean? Isn't the stun only on the second attack? It's 44? 44%? I don't think so. I think it's closer to 30%. I think it's closer to 30.
Come on, Jagan, help me out here.
Yeah, it's closer to 30, right?
Into some thinking, apparently.
No, even if he's on Abyssal, right? Only the second attack stuns, right? Only the second one stuns.
That last game that we saw from yesterday is pretty nuts.
Oh, Abyssal on both hits.
Probably not, though, in the case.
Abyssal on both hits.
It's the tiebreaker round. He's thinking very carefully. He has
it
a
needs
lot
stun
on the
only an
line
extra
right
attack.
now.
Still, I think it's closer to 30.
Back,
it should be still closer to 30% only.
Does he go for the safe A-Ross pick like he has been?
Probably. Yeah.
He trusts it. He's counting on it.
Wow, this one is going the distance.
Pulls through.
This one's going the distance.
Pretty much giving him some more time to think while Xander picks on his end. 50-50 split coming from the data for the win prediction.
Finally, he picks A-Ravi.
Very close. Very
Look
close.
at that, there are 10 bends, guys.
Either way,
and it absolutely is a 50-50. Both sides have been winning 50-50.
FCC and Landy coming out. So the Landy being pulled over to the side of Xander.
Yeah, we have no more threats with the Milim gone.
This
Alencia,
actually, I wouldn't mind
could
it.
expose everybody.
I wouldn't mind it in this case, and he ends up choosing it. We're gonna see it.
I don't know, man. I feel like right here, right here you pick Charlotte, right?
Alencia showcase.
Okay, never mind. Mercedes is okay.
Fire Charlotte probably the better choice here.
Yeah, should pick Charlotte. The moment someone picks Landy, you pick Charlotte.
Do we see it?
You could do it. It's good into this whole team currently.
Okay, Fire Charlotte time? Fire Charlotte is gonna stop Alencia, so if he picks it up, grabs the counter, and then it's still great into Landy, definitely not a bad pick here.
Jagan's taking this time to think about.
What does Alencia do here? Nothing. I don't know why he picked Alencia.
A little bit more extra time, so yeah, he ends up using.
I don't know why he picked Alencia.
In this case, and now how does
Alencia, you only pick it when your stream asks you to pick it for content. That's it.
Alright, so
and
now,
then you lose some MMR, but whatever.
Because we need unbuffables to deal with the Fire Charlotte and the Alencia, which is going to be hard because Jagan still has to cleanse from the Kawerk. Maybe if Xander has a shoe, he could possibly deal with the Charlotte, especially with her new buffs.
He really is thinking about it currently.
You know, she is basically Ice Charles now. Alright, he's thinking long and hard. 15 seconds.
Get that Lionheart Sermia, which would be activated by both the A-Ross and the Celestia.
No. Oh, okay. Really?
The Rem coming through as well.
Now, in my experience in World Arena, Rem doesn't beat Charlotte. She is supposed to beat Charlotte, but she doesn't. It's very weird.
Will this last pick pull through for Jagan?
Ooh.
Oh, is he going for it?
Kawazu is decent here. Not really. Actually, okay.
Oh, we see the straws.
Okay.
Not a bad pick because, you know, Xander.
I would ban A-Ravi or FCC here, honestly.
Right off the bat.
I think I would ban A-Ravi or FCC. Because Straze is gonna get banned here.
Valencia and Charlotte in the game. You think the Rem is gonna get banned out in this case?
I would ban A-Ravi or FCC.
Very risky into the Rem. I think it has to be a Rem ban.
But because you expect the Straze ban.
It's gonna be a straight Rem ban?
Oh, it's the FCC ban.
See?
Oh no, this Ram it's a gamble if she's woke or not.
Yeah, but we still.
So it's coming down to Charlotte versus Rem.
Who knows?
We could see them going for that
let's see if this newly buffed Alencia picks up the win here.
Why is Straze banned?
Maybe these.
Because Mia doesn't want to be playing 3v4 right off the bat.
Picks up that win. Let's see, RNG. Do we
That's
carry
why Straze's
through
banned.
this match? Whose side is gonna win?
Who will know, and only time will tell as we go into this set now. And Mediator Crack going first, getting the strip, but the counter attack instantly.
Oh my god! Straight away defense break.
She's ready to go.
Oh shit! That is unfortunate.
And no punishment from that Rem.
A lot of damage are going to be coming through onto this Kawerk. And okay.
Alright, we got a full Landy S3 here.
Yeah, especially that didn't break barrier. Actually made it so that way she could refresh her S3 too. So kind of nice.
And we got the guiding light, still safe, but we have Alencia.
Here we go.
So we are gonna see this.
Double nuke.
He could go with the S1 into this Ram, but chooses the S3 instead. Okay, just to
double nuke.
He's gonna give this Ram demon mode eventually, depending on who he attacks.
Well, she could be dead. I mean, she's halfway through.
Here we go.
Does this Charlotte crit on her though?
And that's the real question.
That did not kill Ram.
But
she
the counterattack once again, it's the AoE counterattack this time. Healing just
Can hand guy move? Okay, hand guy move. Hand guy needed to take the turn there or hand guy dies.
From the Ricky.
Still, I think.
That Landy, but she's almost dead, so.
I think A-Ravi sends it here.
Will she make it through this? That A-Ras is next.
Dang, the fact that she didn't just die means that she's not going to get demon mode on her turn. Oh, but the Alencia's going to end up going first.
Who did she kill here? Oh, goes for the Ram. Very safe. We don't want her getting demon mode.
Oh my god, the fact that it killed with the Ross too means that he gets more damage.
Will this Sermia take a turn though?
I don't think so.
She's looking dead really soon.
The S2
There's a lot of dead units on Xander's side.
Does he have S2 and Ross? If he does, that's a dead Sermia.
He wants to kill this Landy instead, or S2 on the Sermia. Yeah, so he ends up S1ing this instead.
Okay, that's a good move.
Sermia clean up here. Is this a lifesteal Sermia? She's gonna need lifesteal to stay in this match. That's a lot of damage.
It is lifesteal Sermia, but Charlotte wins this, right?
Who do you end up choosing?
I think Charlotte just wins this. I don't know.
Plus we have 2 kill targets for the
at this point, you go Ross. No, right? Because you want A-Ravi to kill the head guy. Never mind. Doesn't matter. A-Ravi can kill A-Ras, right?
Ends up pushing up the Charlotte.
I think A-Ravi kill A-Ras here.
And here comes a huge Gale win with this attack buff.
Oh man.
And does end up finishing it. Oh my god. And there it goes.
Man.
And that
never mind.
Jagan's side gets to close out another point for Team Boomer.
Oh guys.
Oh my god.
That's it. There's no way that Kana wins Elf Mage in the best of 5.
Really well played, really close on that end. Both of them really aggressive just at the end there. And yeah,
I don't think that's gonna happen. So if you bet on Musketeers,
in this case,
I don't know if Ricky was the MVP here. We saw
I think
a lot
early retirement.
Charlotte and the Alencia. So it's nice to see.
This was a better fight though. Honestly, guys, I think this game was better than the previous one. Holy fuck, the A-Rush chose that shit. That was tilting for me. Right? I know some of you enjoyed it, but that was tilting for me. This series was slightly better.
Our Team 3 Musketeers, and honestly, it's kind of scary now.
Man, so for the 3 Musketeers, Kana has to put up a really good fight into Elf Mage to keep his team in this tournament, just to see if they can pull through in the 4th and 5th matches.
I don't know. Do you think both of them don't have Esteni or something? Because many of those games, Esteni was a decent pick there. In many of those games.
Yeah, so hopefully
and they didn't go Esteni.
The 3 Musketeers' morale is still high. Hopefully Kana still has his confidence to make some kind of bamboozle against Elf Mage, because that's going to be his hope to stay in
Rank 1 versus Ember?
So,
Kana is legend though, right?
Anybody that remembered to vote,
isn't he legend?
You know, good luck to your free energy. We'll see who makes it out of here. We'll see if we get a boot from 3 Musketeers or if they put up a good fight until the very end.
Yeah, this leader match is an improved key. Pretty much the cornerstone can Kana.
Is there no Korean player? Unfortunately,
we saw that for all of yesterday's
they got they were eliminated in the
leaders to see if they could pull through and keep their team in the tournament, because
semifinals.
When we did
semifinals, right? Semifinals.
It was very back and forth, and it always came down to the team leaders to keep their teams in the
quarterfinals.
But that was not the case for the semifinals. So maybe we can
wait. Is there no Europe server team
for the finals? Because again, it's the finals. There's a lot at stake. There's a lot of weight on everyone's shoulders.
Oh, it was Korea versus the world. It was Korea versus the world. Damn. That's not fair though. That's not fair. Like Korea server doesn't have as many players as global server. That wasn't fair. Fuck, are we? You guys gonna watch me eat porridge for 15 minutes? Okay. That was a razor clam. That was a razor clam. I don't like it. I only like scallops. But they slide some razor clams in there. I don't like it. And sometimes I accidentally put one in my mouth. I don't like it. And Whitey, the best Korean player, brought elves to the game twice. Good games. Okay, good games. I got the last 2 words. I don't know what else you were saying. But I understood the last 2 words. It was good games. Food review? Okay, so what I'm eating is water and rice. Rice and water. Ginger. Chinese wine. Chinese wine. Chinese rice wine, okay. Scallops. An omelet, which I dunked inside the porridge. Yeah, that's about it. It's pretty simple. This costs $18. Describe the taste. Chinese wine, hint of ginger, and scallops. And MSG. Yeah, MSG. Do you guys have spring onion? Do you guys have spring onion in the West? Do you know what a spring onion is? Do you have that in the West? Spring onion? Yeah. I think there's some spring onions in there too. Scallions? Are scallions spring onions? I don't know. I only know them as spring onions. Scallions are? Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good to have some scallions or spring onions, whatever we call it, in whatever dish you're making. Whatever Asian dish you're making, yeah, put some of that in. It gives you the illusion that you're eating healthy, because there's some like spots of green in there, you know? Even though 99% of this dish is brown, right? There's like little sprinkles of green in there. Oh, you're eating healthy. Yeah, I am. So, this is not traditional porridge, right? Like I said, there's scallop and razor clam. But what they do is they stir fry the scallops and clams in Chinese wine and ginger, and then they put it in the porridge. And that's why it's maybe a little bit more expensive, but yeah. Why did you have a healthy lifestyle? No. My life expectancy is about, give or take, 20 more years maximum. Maximum. That's being optimistic. I don't have regular eating and sleeping time. I eat when I'm hungry and I sleep when I'm tired, right? It's not regular, it's highly irregular. And as a result of that lifestyle, you can see like me and him, right? Like this guy's is 10 years older than me, but I look older than him because of my irregular my lifestyle. Yeah. Do I smoke? Not anymore. I used to smoke about 20 minutes ago. I haven't touched a cigarette since then. Things are looking up.
왜 사람을 질리게 합니까? 맹준이님은 요즘 게픽을 잘 안 하셔가지고 잘 모르겠어요. 아 약체 같다는 소리 들으니까 또 좀 솔직히 실내나에서 저 한창 할 때 만나면 엄대 어미였는데.
Why did you live to 90? Do you see the villains in the movie live very young? Yeah, but you see, if you watch movies, right, the moment the villain decides to be a good guy, what happens? He dies, and he has last words. It's like, I had no regrets, you know? That's me right there. If you notice, I've been doing good for the last 4 years.
What is up, guys? Welcome.
The end is near.
Short break. Hope you guys are all hydrated and ready to go and use the restroom because we have some pretty exciting matches and could be the possible end of your.
Will you ever quit smoking? You already have too much money. Gotta live longer. I don't have too much money, bro. What are you talking about? I have enough money.
Team or
when I have too much money, you'll know.
From the
you'll know when I stream from my helicopter.
Here, but, you know,
that's when I'll announce that I quit smoking.
Comes out the winner,
from my submarine, maybe.
Good matches from everybody so far. Everybody has put up a good fight. So now we come down to the team leaders. We'll see what happens here because this is a fight I'm looking forward to.
Yep, and just like that, though, we see.
Smoking is just gamba. I mean, well, the science says that it's bad, and I kind of trust the science, right? Like a lot of things we do in life, we trust the science. Right? My dad was a smoker. My dad was a smoker, and he died early. He died really early. Now, his death was totally unrelated to smoking, though. But he still died. He passed away.
The possibly last
I don't know, man.
Of today.
60, 70, 70, 70, something like that?
Mr. Elvmage. The bands that we see are on the board, Pavel and A Ravi, where Elvmage is able to take this Conqueror Lydius currently.
Alright, guys. Here we go.
Oh, very safe first.
This is the deciding match.
This is very good.
You know?
Going aggro.
Now,
and Elvmage knows if we get rid of the
I just don't think Kana's gonna win, guys. I'm sorry, but I just don't think he's gonna win. Like,
that's an anchor gone for both sides. So look,
I just don't think he's gonna win.
Trying to cleave, but with the Payra early.
I think he's confused. You know, like what he wants to do here. He takes hand guy because he knows that Elvmage has a very well geared hand guy.
With the DJB, so we're countering that Payra.
Hello, Kelly. How are you?
Yeah, what we're seeing here.
Hey, Dana.
Thanks
for the sub, Dana.
Punish out those shields from both.
Thanks for the 52 months, Kelly. Late for us. Thanks for 11 months as well.
And the Payra S3. And we're gonna see the Politis being picked up from Kana's end now.
Yeah, definitely a good pick. It is actually a good counter for all of Elvmage's picks right now, but
it's porridge, Kelly.
Politics gonna do
I have a jaw injury from talking too much, maybe.
If this DJB goes through, I'm actually excited to see
so I'm on
how much damage
the doctor put me on the porridge diet, which I have disobeyed for the last 1.5 weeks. But I'm eating porridge today because I'm seeing the doctor tomorrow.
But the Lionheart
so I'm gonna eat porridge for today, even though I've disobeyed that order for the last 1.5 weeks.
Being able to proc and the regular 5% that every unit brings along.
Yeah, now we gotta see some really substantial DPS picks here. We know Huayan is still on the table. She could be the one to deal with that Sirmia. And we see it. Okay. What's our last pick going to be here?
Yeah, the last pick from Elvmage's side to round out his draft and maybe cause a sliver in Kana is gonna end up being this.
What's our last pick gonna be here? Do we want to deal with these first 4 units? Rimru is not a bad pick, assuming he doesn't get the unbuffable. Because what if? Well, actually, we have 2 cleansers on Elvmage's side, so
and yeah, the Rimru
definitely a pick here.
That's
so now we have everything.
Back to the draft. What are we looking at?
Picks. Does he have a turnaround pick in this last pick here?
Yeah, I really wonder how he's gonna round out this draft. It's kind of, it's okay, but like, it feels not as strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think Kana just loses here.
Definitely trying to counter each other.
This Eda now is a
right.
Nice pick.
I think Kana just loses here.
Yeah, so
I think Ida is banned.
I think that's an Eda ban.
Yeah,
and then is Kana gonna ban DJB? Kana has to ban DJB.
Maybe.
Or he has to ban Huayan.
If we ban out one cleanser.
Either way, Rimuru is gonna kill this or this.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Maybe this Huayan ban even. Yeah, dude.
I think if Ida is not banned, well,
way,
he bans it. Like I said, he would.
Being banned out
So what happens here?
How fast is this DJ Bazaar?
What happens here is you do attack buff,
get these
I think,
off right
and Payra kills herself, but it is what it is.
assuming this Peira outspeeds.
And yeah, this Peira more than likely will be outspeeding in this case.
Who's gonna win the speed race here?
We will see. Peira does end up picking that first turn. S3 now into the team. And yeah, now does he choose the S3, showing that it's a more of an FRES DJB on this end, being able to resist all of the stuff that she put on.
Oh!
Burning, but
no.
not
oh, that was actually pretty important.
Do we want an S3 here?
That was actually pretty important. But
S1, or we're gonna proc that Syrmia. Oh, we ripped the S3 anyway. You go ahead and proc this Politis.
I don't know. This Politis. Does it Abyssal Crown? Does it do any damage? No damage. No Abyssal Crown.
Being able to put out not
much
damage.
Ooh, we push back the handgun.
No matter what he does here.
I don't care what happens with the Politis here because the DJB is just gonna go ahead and cleanse and push up the team.
Like, I don't see the point of not doing S3. You see, you get attack buff, right? At least you get attack buff, right? And your Politis may have done a bit more. So right now, Rimuru just gonna kill, Hwoarang just gonna kill Lionheart, and it's over, right?
Peira doesn't have
Lionheart just kills Hwoarang and it's over.
Barrier or anything.
Hwoarang just kills Lionheart. Sorry, my bad.
Straight damage from
I don't think you survived this, even with Proof of Valor, right? Okay, you do. I was wrong. But what about now?
What do we see?
Rimuru is just gonna kill, right?
I think that Rimuru still wants to.
Rimuru is just gonna kill.
Syrmia regardless of being attacked down.
And here you go.
Do we get the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buffs. It's dead. It's dead right there.
Would this be enough damage to get rid of that Syrmia?
I don't know. Should be though. Yep. Even with the pop now.
It is. Now we just have to nuke out that Politis.
Oh my god! And the crit
from the Rimuru.
Oh no!
And we got barriers. Do we just go ahead?
Yeah, he knows. Kind of knows too. That was quite a bit of damage, and just like that, the first win goes over to Mage's side. And oh no!
Why? Why? Why did he ban Dilibat?
MVP this time being that.
I think the MVP here has to be the DJ Bazaar.
Right?
He did cleanse
he shouldn't have banned Dilibat, right? I knew that I knew Elf Mage was gonna ban Ada, I called it. But why do you ban Dilibat? For what? Just ban either Hwoarang or Rimuru and it would be okay, right?
But yeah, I mean, what can Kana do though? We have to think about now. What can Kana do to Elf Mage moving forward from this match? Right?
Yeah, we gotta.
He banned Dilibat for Peira.
About what we pick because
but everybody cleanses Peira's buff, debuff. No
matter what you pick, he's like.
DJB cleanses Peira's debuff. So what's the point?
What counters you pick into Elf
what is the point?
Like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna counter that anyway.
Exactly.
DJB was gonna cleanse anyway.
And now from this point, I wonder who we're gonna see banned out from both ends.
Peira was a dead pick. Yeah, but he could have still made it work. He could have still made it work because he had the knowledge that Elf Mage was gonna ban Ida. It's very clear. It's very clear that Elf Mage bans Ida there.
Is going to be your first pick?
Because his team is not tanky enough to survive Ida.
Well, hand guys on the table. No matter what you pick, in a standard, hand guy is always a safe pick. With C Lilius off the table, no one's gonna aggro you, right?
Yep.
Especially with A-Robbie gone too. You don't really have an anchor there anymore.
Yep, and just like that, he ends up choosing Mediator Hwoarang as his first pick.
So very safe, can flex into anything, take that away from Elf Mage as well. So let's see if he...
I think Kana should have been Hwoarang or Rimuru.
Lily is still open. He might pick her up here for lack of other openers.
And yeah, now from Elf Mage's side, he might be looking to take down now. I wonder what he's going to end up choosing here with these two picks coming out. Really thinking on it, just like not even hovering anything. He's probably talking to himself. I tend to do that during drafts.
Well, we don't see him talking to himself.
I don't like this
all
thing.
We see is still
like when you first make this, I don't know, man. I don't like it.
Live reactions. Do they die of cringe? Do they mull?
I think we've come to a point where the end is better than this in terms of first pick, right? Okay, maybe he has a plan. He picks Angelica, right? So because you already picked this, You pick Angelica, there's no real counter except for Designer Lilybet. And then Politis kind of stops the Designer Lilybet a bit. It kind of stops it a bit.
Ooh, the Bellion. Very
but
good.
what are your damage dealers here?
Does not
because
matter
you have Hua Yang on the other side.
To punish.
So what are your damage dealers here if you're Arcana? What do you have?
Options for doing so.
There's Hua Yang Bellion. So what do you have left?
Okay, that's good. Definitely good. We have lots of cleansers to deal with the AOL here.
Lots of debuffs.
Aravi's banned. Go Remlet. Go Violet. Go Violet and ban Hua Yang.
Jeremy is definitely a good pick.
Huh? Go Violet and ban Hua Yang.
So do we have?
Would you go Violet and ban Hua Yang here?
Last pick DPS for both sides here.
And especially knowing that he survived through that Hua Yang cave.
You can't. Because you pick LAC, right?
What is the pick that Connor chooses?
So you can't go Violet because if you go Violet, Elf Mage will pick Estene. So you can't pick Violet.
Thinking here.
So what do you pick here?
Down to our last 15 seconds.
It needs to be a damage dealer. What do you pick?
These first 4 picks, or do we ban one of them and deal with the surprise last pick? Rem's definitely good here.
At all.
Definitely a good solid pick.
I don't know. I don't know about that pick.
But I don't know if it's enough for the Hua Yang.
I don't know about that pick.
She seems to not care what element you are, even through a miss.
Just being able to get that huge pop, and we know Elves swallowing is pretty cracked, especially when it kicked and pretty much almost did 10k at one point.
He has to pray to RNGesus.
Just with attack buff, so we'll see how that is.
Oh, Violet, definitely good into that Rem. So
if I were him,
like, he's gonna have to ban that.
I would gamble that Politis will kill Violet. That is the gamble. Gamble that Politis kills Violet. Okay? That is the gamble. I think you just ban Hua Yang here. You ban Hua Yang or you ban Bellion. I think you ban Hua Yang. Ban Hua Yang. Okay? Gamble that Politis kills Violet. That's all you can do. That is your only gamble. That is damage control. Right there, that's damage control. That's the best you can hope for. Okay?
For some reason, Violet's legs just don't work in tournaments.
Gamble that Rem counters like crazy, and gamble that Politis stuns and kills Violet.
That Politis to go through and be able to just kill this Violet off. And in this
gonna be tough.
That first turn, are we gonna see the push up here and activation of AOL afterwards?
Oh, he doesn't care about that Politis. He's like, whatever. I still got this.
One hit.
She crits everybody. Kinda scary. This Politis might take home the win here.
Send it.
Crits everybody. And she
or stun the Violet.
The S2, so playing it safe. Playing it safe.
But will that bite him later for not going full hand? I really want to see. So this Desena is probably going to end up rounding out this heal.
Okay, Violet gets pushed up again, I think?
Pushing up.
If Violet crits Politis here, it's over. If Violet crits Politis here, it's done. It's game over.
Rem here.
No, choosing he knows that as soon as this Politis is dead, it's probably going to end up being his win, so wanting to focus that Politis out.
Oh man, the element advantage doesn't matter right now. Everyone's critting each other. And we get these debuffs off. Oh, not on the Destina. She can still cleanse everybody if she needs to, but Bellion doesn't need it right now.
Does it proc? Oh my god.
Oh, Rem counter.
Oh, what the heck?
Crits on Destina.
Who died?
That was huge.
Wait, where's Politis?
Died.
Holy crap, that was huge. And just like that.
Now we got this Rem to deal with, but will she able to kill this raid boss Violet here? Will she crit?
Yeah.
I don't know. So far, the crits right now have been looking good.
Oh, but it hits also on the attack buff on that end.
Violet's legs not working.
No apple inside too, especially with that silence, but the Destina will end up going first. Probably going to be able to cleanse. No silence from this Angel of Light, and going to get a cleanse off and the heal.
Just plan the next match and try for a reverse sweep, right? That's the only play now.
Yeah, it's simply
plan the next match, hope for reverse sweep.
Yeah, choosing to go into that. So this demon mode now. Gotta get this death break. Is this gonna kill?
Definitely good play there.
Oh, it just kills. Holy.
if he can somehow kill Dustina. Okay?
Yeah,
this could go either way. Just because we have
if he can somehow kill Dustina, hand guy, right? If you roll the dice correctly about 10 times in a row, hand guy can kill Violet.
It's pretty much, can the Rem get her value?
If he can somehow kill Dustina.
And then pretty much it's the hope that whatever else is left can deal with the Violet.
Yeah, and Violet is on the slower side, so once he does take a turn, he does have his full focus stacks to rip the S3. We don't...
will prove that he's not that slow when he's being pushed up.
With the attack buff, this is gonna hurt.
That's an S3. That's a dead.
Yeah,
that
no
is
mitigation.
Super dead.
Ouch, 20k damage.
Oh my god, and
Yikes.
just like that, we're gonna see another win on Elf Mage's side.
Oh man,
no.
this is so tough. Kana's gotta make some kind of comeback. He's got one chance left to make a comeback here. Will he able to do it?
I don't know. From those last two matches was really peak, and yeah, unfortunately, even like with everything else hitting, like I said, if that Poultice maybe was able to skill 3 there, maybe going through and killing that Violet, was that his only chance? But it's really hard to tell with the way Elf Mage is playing. It's all these matches are like,
who did I vote for? I didn't vote for anyone.
Does this kill? Does it not? And everything else.
Yeah, and as we've seen in like the previous seasons, a lot of people just casino draft with the Violet and the Rem, but unfortunately,
what is he pre-banning here?
Rem, they're easily susceptible to the Violet.
Yep. And even then, even if it's not
pre-bans Belian,
it wasn't
pay your pre-ban.
Like,
okay.
We proc another time other than the single time
like,
I saw it in the beginning without demon mode.
Pick Ron. Yeah. Pick Hwa-Young. Pick Hwa-Young. Pick Hwa-Young. Oh,
okay,
good. Okay, Hwa-Young.
Take that away from Elf Mage, so you don't have to ban it from him.
Hwa-Young being too.
With all those units being banned, just pick Hwa-Young.
Being banned out from both
right
ends.
here, Operator Cigarette or Blue Coley will be nice, but later part, right? Diane is already banned. I think you can just go Amelia again, right? Amelia is okay here.
We can always pick up Hand Guy and Amelia. Those are open.
Oh,
Ron is okay too.
You're not speed contesting.
Ron is okay too. That's when you pick Violet here.
Cleave the cleaver.
You pick Violet here.
Are we gonna see this Ran pop off? We'll end up seeing. And we do know this is a 310 Ran unless Elf Mage changed it last night and we don't.
You pick Violet here.
Oh, he picks up the Angelica so that Kana doesn't. That's gonna be the susceptible
thing. Very smart. And like AOL just
pick Violet, right? Violet into Ron. It's like fucking. He's gonna ban him.
Especially with that Bellion being banned out too. Just a pretty overall safe pick with the side.
Now
just, dude, I would pick Hwa-Young, Violet, Estene. Hwa-Young, Violet, Estene. And then you pick your openers last.
To stay in the tournament, so he has to think carefully. Does he play it safe or does he take the risk? Sometimes you risk it for the biscuit, but it's 50-50 if it works.
Yeah, and I really wonder, and with it, if he ends up...
Trozet's okay as well.
Yeah, it's more
Trozet's okay.
Hunkering down and not contesting.
Billy Bet's okay too. Yes. I mean, it's okay. It's an okay pick.
Right from Elf Mage's side.
But it's less aggressive. See,
now
you give away Estene. See? When you start picking like this, you give away Estene, and now you gotta think of a solution for Estene. You see, if you don't pick Estene there, you have to think of a solution for Estene now.
Based on Elf Mage's draft, he could always just ban the Dill a bit because he's got 2 debuffers that he doesn't want cleansed off.
Alright, DJB is good. DJB is good, but you need a damage dealer with reach.
Into this draft, you get the cleanse.
You need a damage dealer with reach, or you're banning the last pick. You gotta think about this. You need a damage dealer with reach. Is that good enough reach? Is that good enough reach?
Not bad into that Ran and the FC.
I would say yes.
So this is a
I would say yes, but it's gonna be banned.
The Aria's gonna
DJB is gonna be banned.
And now,
I think DJB is gonna be banned here, guys. Do you believe? I think DJB gets banned here.
At this point, even with a shot.
I think DJB gets banned here. I think that he
yeah, both sides very solid.
Okay, maybe I think DJB gets banned here.
Where are we gonna see bans from? Do we see an Aria or a Stene ban?
I think just ban
Estene.
Yeah.
But at this point,
I think just ban Estene.
And we see the DJB being banned out and the Aria being banned out from the other side. So
we're gonna have 2 skill nulls for.
How do you kill a Stene?
Because that AOL is definitely gonna proc, and so is that FCC S3.
And will it be enough, improve enough mitigation for this, pretty much the stand to push through?
That Stene is like 10k HP, I think, or 11k.
Yeah, and we have to be careful about these AoEs because that SSB could easily defense break everybody.
Yeah,
no, without DJB, SSB's first counter attack will not even break the barrier. It won't even break the barrier.
And we're obviously going to end up seeing this Rand go first.
Without DJB, the first counter attack won't even break the barrier.
One here.
Yeah, this is what I'm wondering. Yeah, and he does play it safe.
Okay.
Yeah, S1 doing quite a bit of damage still, even though it's on a super fast Rand.
That Trozette's gonna be taking a lot of damage.
Oh no!
For the SSB.
Didn't even Soulburn not punish. I hate that, man. I hate it. I hate that. I think that is disgusting.
So who do we nuke here? Do we get
Didn't Soulburn not punish? Disgusting.
I'm trying to go after the FCC.
Okay.
I don't know if he'll do enough
Definitely
to do
good pick.
a full kill. And yeah,
still did some substantial damage there.
And that is a dead Stene.
Spectre Tenebria though.
We can't do much with the Trozette right now. Everyone's got immunity.
This is
He's
scary
got the
though.
silence.
This is 2 burns on top. Yeah, I think this is a dead SSB.
That's a lot of damage on the SSB.
And yeah, no, he's gonna have just
This could kill her
damage.
right here.
But no,
what did he ban again?
Oh man, that's a lot of damage.
Aria.
Is that a bruiser build SSB or
the
a
fuck for?
SSB actually? We
know.
go ahead and rip the S3 here. We're gonna get these skill nulls off from the Angelica. Unfortunately, it's not enough damage to kill the Ran and the FCC. That mitigation too OP. So now we gotta spend a lot of time trying to break these skill nulls. I don't know if Kana's gonna be able to.
His only play here is to give defense buff.
See a break there.
His only play is to give defense buff to Hwa-Young and pray.
That's gonna proc Attila a bit. But will she survive the Stene? Because
like
now we
give
have
Hwa-Young defense buff and pray. That's it. There is no other play. Give Hwa-Young defense buff and pray.
If he wants to push that up or just save it.
I think we want to cleanse the Hwa-Young here. She kicks the FCC, she's gone basically. If we get the Uberius proc.
All right, when we do know.
Yeah, and pray for anti-crit. Actually, no. So anti-crit is also bad because she reduces damage from crit.
Now, what do we see here? Do we kill the Ran? And we do.
There is a Soulburn from a Stene. I think it kills.
We have Soulburns on the Stene though. Will this be enough to kill? That's looking like a
There's skill nullifier. That is the real problem.
Oh, man.
The real problem is the skill nullifier. You need. There's no AoE, right?
Kill this AOL and stay alive.
So the real problem is the skill nullifier here, right?
Yeah, or can Spectre Tenebria just close this one out with enough of the skill null and everything else? Adding on
that
top
does
of
seem to be a pretty tanky Hwa-Young though, because she's got her mitigation.
Okay, the defense buff is actually really good here for one more turn, right? If she can keep defense buff for one more turn, this might actually be a game winner.
Yeah, the passive barrier that she gets.
Because the skill nullifier doesn't matter on Estene because Uberi's Tooth, right? Uberi's Tooth, right?
Because now we're not.
Well, there's skill through after the skill nullifier. If that was big, holy sack. Okay, so this is going to kill. This is going to kill Angelica, right? And even though the skill nullifier doesn't matter. Dude, stun for stall points, Fuck him. Alright, comeback time.
And yeah, flying S3.
Comeback time.
Just like that. Team Kana still has life in this, being able to pull off one win from that position.
Dude, the moment Hwa-Young gets a win, I swear to God, dude. Right, Fatsy's just going Hwa-Young OP, Hwa-Young OP. A-Robbie won 17 games today. That's Fox News, man. Right there, Fox News.
Hey, but who knows? I mean, he did get that push up and the defense buff onto the Hwa-Young, which proved to be a lot more key.
He tanked a lot of damage there.
Pretty much the Giga Chad in the middle of 4.
Yep. Okay, so now Elf Mage has got to be really careful here. He kind of took the risk with that Ran first pick, unfortunately Kana didn't respond to that ran and tried to outspeed it because he's like, I'm gonna play it safe. This is my last chance to stay in the tournament. So now he has to keep up this momentum in these last two matches.
Yeah, and now I wonder, we did know from Elf Mage's side when he had that interview. He was like,
if Hwa-Young is not banned, pick it.
I wonder if he's gonna
force your opponent to react to it.
With this to get Kana even closer to bringing this.
Because not everybody is prepared to react to Hwa-Young, right? And I ran the stats for this, right? About 20% of the community are prepared with the draft and a counter pick for Hwa-Young. 80% just complain that she's OP. So just pick Hwa-Young. Chances are your opponent is a complainer. He doesn't have the solution.
But either way,
just pick Hwa-Young. There's no reason not to pick it.
The Rando coming through here, as we said before, so he knows he's up to now 2-1 in this case. Well, he wants to
pick Hwa-Young,
but not being able to pick the AOL now with it.
Please pick Hwa-Young.
Is somebody gonna pick up a Hwa-Young here?
Please pick Hwa-Young. Don't try to think out of the box. Pick Hwa-Young. Take us to a game 5. I want to see a game 5. Come on.
He's thinking hard here. How do we?
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude.
If Elf Mage chooses to cleave here, I don't know if that mediator quirk will do anything.
You could have picked Hwa-Young into hand guy if you really wanted hand guy. Because if you pick hand guy, he's not gonna pick Aola. Am I right? So why would you pick Aola first? When you can pick hand guy and then they won't pick Aola. Oh, I'm so invested in this now. I want to see a game 5 and then like okay, now do you have the solutions? Do you have Operator Cigarette? Do you have Blue Coley? Do you have enough reach for S10? Right? Fuck it, go RB. Go RB. Like fuck it. At this point, fuck it, go RB. Ban Hwa-Young, go RB, pick Violet. Go RB Violet. RB Violet. RB Violet, that is the way. RB Violet.
He'll be going with the Dilibet, so triple cleansers on this side, hopefully dealing with and being able to push up against that Ran.
Yeah, so maybe he either kind of bans that Hwa-Young or
go RB Violet and pick another. Oh my god, fucking I'm done. This guy lost.
A lot of debuffs coming up from the side of Kana with the AOL. Now picking up the
like just pick RB, like just pick RB where he picked Dilibet and pick Violet and then ban Hwa-Young. Like fucking easy game already. Because if you don't pick Hwa-Young, you gotta have solutions. Doesn't have solutions.
That Stene did a lot of damage, even into the Dilibet in the last match. We don't have mitigation on Kana's side right now, so this is looking really tough just in the draft right now.
Yeah, and even with this last pick coming up, even if Kana drafts the DPS, we're probably going to end up seeing a solo DPS designer a little bit from the side of Kana, which maybe kind of forces him out. I don't know. It's pretty hard to see this Dilibet pulling through against the other side of the team, which means like, even if you ban the Spectre Tenebria or the Hwa-Young, you have to deal with one of them. And so at this point, you could pretty much choose whatever you want to choose. And yeah, choosing the main Chloe.
Landy, I'm sure that's a Landy ban for sure.
Being banned out.
Because Dilibet doesn't stop a whole lot on Elf Mage's end.
And now in the case of Kana, who do you want to ban out in this case? It's really hard to choose.
It's tough. It's really tough because even if you ban the Hwa-Young here, that Stene is going to be really hard to reach. And if you happen to reach her and kill her, she's got two healers and revivers.
Yeah, that's going to be really rough from Kana's side. But ultimately, we'll see how this ends up changing in this fourth and possibly final match.
I don't know where the turnaround is going to be here unless that is a super cracked Dilibet. But as we saw in the last match, that Stene just nuked right through it.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty rough. Unless maybe some magic can happen on Kana's side, and we'll see with this.
It's lost already. I don't think he can win.
Community and getting the tackle for himself.
Oh, that 5% there. That's already a.
I just don't think he can win anymore. He can't win.
Oh no.
What are you gonna do? Is your Aeola 250 effectiveness? 300 effectiveness?
At this point,
if your Aeola is 300 effectiveness, maybe you have a chance. Is it 300?
Disadvantage here.
Is it 300 effectiveness?
These strips from the Angelica.
I don't know. We saw the F-Res proving really key on the Destina.
Get the fuck out of here with that piece of shit. Why did you even draft it? Why did you even draft it?
Looking all just
these cleansers, they actually have that high F-Res.
Yeah.
Okay, and now Ran is scuff-free. But do we care about him having unbuffable? I think we don't care what happens here. I don't think Ran needs to use his S3 here, because that's going to proc the Zillabet and the Angelica. Plus we have the 2 cleansers from the hand guy and the Amelia.
And here we go, being able to put that attack buff and the revive buff on top of everything else. Ran's going to take
it's Ripperino.
S1 into there. Now,
he can't win. There's no way you can win.
It's
a bad draw. Really bad draw.
And this S3 and
that's an attack buff Stene too. This is hurting.
Can it survive? Designer Lilibet's last chance. Can you survive? And it doesn't survive. And unfortunately, yep, from Kana's end, that is all.
Fucking, I'm unsubscribing from that guy.
From Team Boomer's ends to seal off this.
That's a trash draw.
Man, that was crazy today. Really close from everybody. Everyone put up a good fight. Unfortunately, it was not enough to be able to make a turnaround and a comeback to keep the 3 Musketeers in the tournament.
And yeah, the boost on that and onto that, the Ran actually proved to be pretty key in just getting that little bit of damage out onto that designer a little bit to make sure that he died.
Yeah, so I was actually surprised to see.
I don't know, man.
Elfmage was like, you know,
if you wanna stop your opponent from drafting Aeola, you wanna draft, just draft hand guy first. You commit to Aeola when without Huaya, like you draft units that people don't have to react to.
Ran is a very safe.
And then you're committed to those units already. Then you don't have enough solutions for extending.
But you know, we didn't see him follow through with the cleanup.
That was a trash draft, dude.
In the end, we saw these last few picks pick it up for him, especially that Destina.
The moment the Elfmage went run, you should have gone Huayang and whatever else. You know, you can go hand guys if you want.
Picks on Elfmage's end, but I don't think he expected the cleanses from the maid and the.
All right, so we don't even get to see like game 4 and game 5 because it's a 3-0 sweep.
15%, I don't know, but
this is like one of the TI finals, right, in Dota, where it was just one-sided and it was boring.
Congratulations to Kana's and for making it this far as well. I mean, no, I don't want to take anything from his team being able to prove on how much they're able to kind of come close. We did see a lot of the matches end up going into at least 4 games, right? On both sides and for that matter.
I sacrificed my afternoon nap for this.
To see some cleaves.
Can't believe I sacrificed my afternoon nap for this.
And surprisingly, Elfmage is able to cleave, but again, during a finals match and a close call.
I think the best match was the second one, right? The second one. Was it the second one?
Couldn't take the risks. Played a little
yeah, I think the second one was the better match. That was quite entertaining.
He didn't really have damage. So again, that made it
the first match was basically who dies of old age, right? Like two old people going, I'm gonna outlive you. I'm gonna outlive you. That was the first match. That was the story of the first match, right? 2 guys, and then one of them is just gonna die of old age. Okay. The second match was at least it was something. The third match wasn't even fair, dude. I think Kana stood a chance if maybe he was tilted or something, right?
If he had a different DPS in place,
maybe he's just stupid.
Failure. Things could have been different.
But from here, though, we will be going into.
He has Asian blood, dude. That's failure right there. Failure.
자, 우승을 차지했습니다. 우승하실 줄 언제부터 좀 우승의 예감이 오던가요?
Ever since the beginning,
I actually thought there'd be more of a fight, but we just saw a clean sweep.
Production, man. What is wrong with production? Who's talking?
팀원들을 믿었다라고 했는데 오늘 선봉 중견에서도 아주 든든하게 받침을 해주면서 우승을 거머쥐었습니다.
Do you think these guys are at the studio or they're just at home with a green screen in the background? But they have the same chairs though. They have the same chairs. So they're probably in a studio, right?
Any words that you want to share to your teammates?
Yeah.
I'm super glad. They're the perfect teammates. We worked hard to be able to take the win today. We helped each other build the units. We helped each other.
Oh my God! Did you see what Sameway just told him? He just whispered in his ear.
The Hall of Fame and then the World Championship.
He just said Hwa so P, and then this guy was taking like, okay, Hwa so P, time to nerf. He was writing down. Shit, guys. Hwa is gonna be nerfed. Fuck, it's over. But also nerf Arabi, right? Yes. Yeah. Also, we need to delete Arabi. yes.
Today you faced Kana on the last match. Do you think it will be harder to battle him if he used cleave composition instead of today's, tank composition?
No, he's just an idiot.
I'm not scared. I beat his master in the previous round.
Did you guys hear the question? Did you guys hear the question? Do you think it would be harder if Cloudner used cleave? No, he's a fucking idiot. Why would you drop a Yola and head guy first 2 picks?
자신감이에요. 네.
So
guys, it's fun being on the sidelines, dude.
Epic 7 Championship soon. So are you gonna?
We should do this every tournament.
Or just watch?
No, I'm definitely.
Yeah, backseating is pretty fun.
My plan now is to play for the Hall of Fame, and as soon as season ends, I'm gonna start grinding the preliminary mode because I really want to qualify.
네. 영어로 질문을 해주셔서.
제가 듣는 거는 여기서 안 들려가지고.
그래요. 당연히 준비할 거고요. 그리고 이제 이거 시즌 끝났으니까 SMWC 홀 오브 페임을 위해서도 준비를 할 거고 이제 예선전 모드가 준비되는 대로 당연히 거기에 참여.
Oh, he's saying good luck in the Hall of Fame something.
그렇군요. 오늘 사실 팀 부머스보다 팀 3 머스크티어.
Have I tried playing the preliminary mode yet? No.
건 사실이에요. 그럼에도 불구하고 오늘 한국의
I'll play it when it actually
상당히
starts.
많았었는데 오메가 선수를 엘브메이지 선수를 응원하는 팬분들께 한 말씀 부탁드립니다.
I think many people have voted for Team 3 Musketeers instead of you, but there are some even in Korea who voted for Boomers and your team. Any words that you want to share to your fans?
YD, I want to see you try hard. Dude, I try hard every stream. What are you talking about?
Be part of this community.
Every time I stream, I give 110%.
High-level content on this game.
먼저 자기를 응원해준 그 소수의 팬들에게
I give 85%.
그리고 앞으로도 진짜 좋은 컨텐츠
85%.
퀄리티의 컨텐츠를 만들어내서 에픽7을 사랑하는 유저들에게 조금 더 좋은 경기, 좋은 모습으로 보답하고 싶다고 합니다. 네, 자 앞으로도 좋은 활약 보여주면서 HMC에서도 또.
But because it's a stream, the whole point of streaming, right, is to involve you guys in Twitch chat, right? Who are here. So I like to take your suggestions and try out your team comps, right?
Thank you so much.
And that's the reason why I don't have an 80% win rate, 85% win rate in World Arena. Like, sometimes we dedicate the entire stream just because you voted Alencia. You voted some dumbass unit that I'm gonna just play for 20 games, right? And lose. And then you that told me to draft her start saying that, oh my god, you lost to this guy. Even though you made me fucking draft Valencia.
Everybody did a great job though.
There was DJB in the poll, right? There was Shu in the poll, but you're like, nah, Valencia.
A good fight. Every single team, every single player, everyone tried their best, and unfortunately, things happen. A lot of factors come into play for all of these matches. So, if you didn't come out winning this tournament, don't feel down. You still tried your best. You did great.
It's the tournament? Yeah, it's over.
You have lots of people watching you, and I'm sure everyone still cheered for you.
Yeah, and exactly on that matter too, guys.
That is not true though. I am no longer watching Kana. I actually have effectively unsubscribed from him after he made his first 2 picks of Ayola and Hand Guy. I unsubscribed.
Make sure to tune out to every
with immediate effect.
Joined us in this creator battle. Even hey, if you guys want more, you guys could just tune into the Korean ones and be like, hey, I'm here for Sky Stones, guys. Nice to meet you. But either way, right? It's all in all, it's just for the community to be done. But guys, for this content creator battle that we're currently doing,
why are you gonna put this VOD on YouTube? Yeah. Is that it, guys? Is that it? I can go for my afternoon nap now, right? Can I go for my afternoon nap? It's over, right? I think there's some trivia or something after this, right?
We have a Taiwan server?
There's some trivia. Oh! Are they new hero reveal? Are they doing it today? Are they doing there's a new hero, guys? You know that?
And the like, so don't worry.
There's a new hero that they are
make sure the
that was leaked. That was actually leaked. Like some people found the leaks
So make sure to also get your
of an Earth hero, an Earth female
it's not just
character in the game. She's Earth. She's a knight. She's a knight, and she does ignore defense damage.
Up to every streams, whether it's your favorite content creators,
and she has barriers. So it's basically Hwayang but green.
It's on you guys, and everyone's
Hwayang but green.
Show their support.
But knight. Hwayang but green but knight.
Stuff too. But hey. Again, this is for everybody. It's for the creators, and it's
and a combination of Senya, maybe, I don't know, something like that.
Showed their support for everyone.
Yep. And like just looking down at the list right now, people I can shout out like YD is over here, Rishrumias, Jenna, Xander. We have Elvmage doing his own thing. Kana as well. I mean, and the likes.
Is that it? Is that it? Are they revealing it?
You guys have seen that we have been on here and working hard to make you guys the content and hopefully be able to do more. As for when the next event is,
I think they worked hard, guys. Like, you know, like even though like we make fun and all that, I think they work very hard, the both of them. They were here every weekend, right, for hours.
I believe.
Okay.
So, yeah, we will
right?
see you guys.
Don't forget, guys! Exclamation!
They sacrificed their weekend for this.
If you haven't already.
Like, I don't think they're even getting paid.
Those drops will be active still, I believe, on everyone else's
like
streams.
They're like me. I don't get paid too for doing this. I think you all should give me a round of applause.
Other than that, thanks to everybody
and
who
them
has
too.
been tuning in and watching. Hope you guys enjoy the free Sky Stones that you get from your favorite content creators from winning, whether it was first place or second place. You know, everyone's getting Sky Stones. And then if you liked having me casting here, hopefully I get invited to more events. But if you want to watch me some more, I also stream on Twitch.
I hope they paid her money. I mean, I hope they paid her money and maybe overtime paid for Bashu, because this is their weekend, dude. Right? They could be out dating.
Unfortunately, will be postponed until E7WC, so make sure
or
to tune
I don't know,
E7WC
something, right?
Sky Stones then. But that is it from us, and we will see you guys next time. It's been great. It's your boy Mashu.
It's me, Fartsy, aka Fart Pancake.
You see, that's a lot to say, right? I told you to change your name on day one. I told you to change your name. You don't want to stick with it. Now you find it hard to say in public in front of thousands of people, right? Didn't take advice from veteran streamer. Even she found it a little hard to say. It's a little bunch. Alright guys, you all have a nice weekend, okay? That's it for me. I'm gonna go take my afternoon nap. I'll be back later for Dota, maybe, probably, okay? Probably back for Dota later or something, some other games. Have a nice weekend, stay safe, stay healthy, okay? I'll see you in the next stream. Bye!